clicked the button already, so.
Oop.
Oh, that's all right.
I do talk kind of funny.
I do too.
Go
We all-
live on
all have
Rumble too
our
at the same time. Start streaming. We're on Rumble too.
On Rumble.
There we go.
Oh, that's all
Get me full screen. I'll put the introduction on.
Go ahead.
right.
Hang on.
Start
Okay.
streaming.
I gave you full screen or full screen of capability.
Should be going out to them. I don't hear it, but
That's not on there yet.
I'll have to wait 20 seconds to see what happens, so. I wonder how come there's no chat. I don't see nothing.
No, I don't either.
you don't see nothing.
Do you have a chat up? Screen too?
Oh, I think I know what the trouble is.
I don't have a chat screen up on YouTube.
There you
Oh,
go.
I have a chat screen. It's not doing anything.
I don't have one on mine. Not yet. When I go to analytics.
Well, please try to clean up after yourselves. Don't forget to visit the souvenir shop on the way out. And feel free to join us on the outdoor terrace for Nancy Pelosi's Insurrectionist Soiree. Grab yourself a light refreshments and enjoy the music of our very own fancy dress competition winner.
Wobbly, wild, what's happening?
Hey, Wild, hey, Wobbs.
Be short of this one. I won't keep it long on this.
You see the station wagon that they go by here? Watch when they take off on YouTube. Right now, see the red station wagon?
Yeah.
My old man used to get that same model. He used to get a blue one.
That's an old Ford, isn't it?
Yeah, we
it
have one
was
of those.
it was the Gran Torino Country Squire model.
Country Squire wagon, yeah.
Country Squire wagon. And the one that there was the blue one that I recall was a 1972 one. And I got to say though, for a station wagon, it was a pretty hot rod looking little station wagon. But he drove that bitch back and forth to Florida a couple of times, man. And then he sold it to his sister.
Hey, Humble,
Humble, what's happening, man?
sent you guys an invite on your emails. Wild, Wobbs, Humble.
Yeah, come
Yep.
on, man.
What's up, people?
Come on down. The more the merrier.
Don't know where Howard is. Anybody seen him anywhere?
No, you
I
should.
have-
Yeah.
Hope he's
I
okay.
saw him the other day on fights, but that was it.
Yeah, he was on last night at the fights.
Oh, okay. Tuesday night?
Yes, it's the Contender Series.
Contender series. It's pretty
Yeah.
good.
It
2
is-
hours to just basically wannabes get into the UFC
Yeah.
and they fight for a contract.
Yeah.
Pretty good. They definitely go at it. Okay. Oops.
I like this bong. I haven't used this one in a long time. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, I see it.
It's got, seeing down in here, it's got
You
like,
can pull screen if you want.
no, that's all
A
right.
bubbler in it,
It's got the 300 million little fucking holes in it, man, you know?
bubbler.
And then, yeah, in the bubble, but there's two of them, and then this thing here makes it swirl around. But the all the air that gets pulled through those little bubbles, it makes a huge fucking difference in the hit. It's like makes it really take hash weed and it makes it really smooth, especially if there's cold water in it.
Yeah, it's still too hard on my lungs at my age.
Yeah. I just take small, I'm noticing I take small hits, that's all. But yeah, if it's
I have two big bongs downstairs like that, but I haven't smoked those in fucking 2 years now. They kill me too.
gotta be a certain kind of weed, man, you know? Like I let my bong sit there for a fucking year. I didn't even use them. And then I find some good fucking weed and it's like, hey, well, let me try this in the bong. If it's flavorful weed, if it tastes good, and then I'll smoke it out of here. Because you can really enjoy the taste out of it, you know? But if it's shit, if it tastes like I grew some weed, the weed I get now, and fucking it gets you high as fuck, man, but it tastes fucking terrible. My kids like it. They both say, oh man, this is really good. I'm like, ah. So I made cookies out of it. Yeah. But yeah, it's and they work really good. Yeah, same here, fucking wobbly. I fell asleep too.
This is the press coming. Here's my only press, Wobbly. French press.
Huh.
French press for coffee.
When's the press, huh?
No.
I have, I bought what, 4 grams or whatever dabs. And I
You
still
still
have
got 'em?
all the things sitting right here. I
Well,
don't think any of them are
I haven't
empty
used
really.
them.
They all have a little bit in them. But I don't, they kill me. Maybe I'll get one in tonight.
Fucking flies pissing me off. Hate flies. I hate flies.
Oh, I do too.
Oh God. Just don't like flies.
I heard Nuggy complaining the other day about flies in his shed,
Oh man.
shack or whatever. I was like,
I have up in
I was flashbacks to when we were there. I was like, oh my gosh.
up in Maine, I have the
You got flies when you were there too?
oh yeah, them fucking big old flies. They're fast
Crazy how many there were too.
and they bite too.
Big old deer flies, huh?
Yeah, but they up in Maine, I have my bug assault gun. If you see those, it's a fucking salt gun. And,
Yep.
Cock it and it's accurate as fuck, man. You can get a fly from at least 10 feet away. And knocks it. And nice part is it knocks them right out of the sky, man. I guess there's a new one that runs on CO2. It's a pistol.
Yep, salt guns, yep.
Yeah, but the only bad part is, man, you use them indoors, man. Next thing you get fucking salt everywhere, all over your fucking house. I got yelled at for that the first day I had it. I said, look at that, man. I got rid of about 10 flies in 15 minutes. She goes, yeah, look at the fucking table, you assholes, covered with salt. That's an outdoor toy. I'm like, oh man. Well, that took the fun out of it.
Because you can see 2 pokes.
Yeah.
That means you bite.
I told you it was a spider bite.
Yeah, it does. Oh, that's pretty bad effect and it gets rolling. So
You got a spider bite?
Yeah, the wife went to hospital because of the hospital,
you care.
urgent care.
Oh yeah.
And it looked, said something, a little too marked. It looked like it was itchy.
Yeah.
And
It
next
might
thing-
not be good, but
Let me see. Oh yeah.
yeah, two
That must have been a
holes.
big ass spider, man.
Yeah, I know. I was like,
It-
well,
yeah,
The
okay.
fuck, man.
Oh,
You got a spider that big in your house, man? I'd be in a fucking hotel right now.
he's not- I don't think he's in the house. That
Holy
spider in the house.
That's a pretty big
I
spider.
thought that
Pretty
might be
big.
we help outside with the wood. That's why I thought because first I was itching on that. So,
Oh
I
man,
don't in the house.
that's probably under your pillow right now, waiting.
great.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, I don't like spiders, man.
Oh, I like spiders.
I leave them alone because I know they eat a lot of bugs.
Oh, yeah, that's,
They really do, but we get these ones up in Maine. I don't know what they call them, but it takes up a circle about that big. They look like a little wolf. Someone said it's a wolf spider. I don't know if it is or not, but it's
There's
a
a wolf
creepy
spider I
looking.
saw in Florida. I was in Florida on the wall. It's fucking huge, man. I was like, oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah, that would scare me, man. I don't like
Yeah,
that.
it did. I chased it around and sucked it up with the vacuum cleaner.
I had 2 pet tarantulas for a couple of years.
You had a pet tarantula?
Had 2 of them.
No shit.
Yeah.
They're just a creepy looking bug too. I heard they don't really fuck with you though.
Oh, no,
Yeah, he
Like
told me to
people-
only
friend of
one
mine
time
was
you
into
could
snake.
try that, but now
You know,
all
it's
the time, keep doing it.
Nobody want to touch the fucking snake. It's all slimy and shit. And he's like, it's not slimy. And then he
They-
made me touch it. It felt like a fucking leather jacket. And I was like, oh, all right. No. It just looks slimy.
fish are slimy.
Yes. Well, what's that fish you catch? And as soon as you catch it, the motherfucker starts exuding all this slime. Is that the eel?
Yeah, it could be.
Maybe. Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't,
Yeah, eel.
yeah.
Billy just went by.
Catching an eel, trying to get it off the hook, and it's fucking shooting slime on
Slug could do it too.
What?
Slugs. Oh, they're nasty too.
Is that right?
Oh yeah, this little slug you ever seen? Oh,
Yeah,
No.
they excrete a mucus that they slide
Right,
across.
yeah.
like a booger sliding along.
Yeah, right, exactly.
But I'm looking at DJ and Douglas make it.
What's up, DJ?
There's Humble.
Uh-huh.
Cheers, humble.
Gumbo.
Hey guys,
Outdoors
right?
today. All right.
Outdoors.
Yeah.
Oh,
A
it is.
natural humble.
He's in the weed forest.
I'm in my jungle.
Yeah, boy.
Cola's going.
Yeah, they're rocking, man.
Cola's got a good start on him.
Like shit.
Those colas are bigger than you are, man. Look at that fucking thing.
Yeah, look at that thing. It's huge.
Trees, boys.
Nice.
Getting some big donkey dicks here.
What is that? What kind
It's
of
a
weed is
big
that?
fucking donkey. It's bigger than a donkey, man.
Yeah.
Those are longer than your arm.
Yes, maybe.
What strain is that?
Oh, that's forbidden fruit.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's fruity, man. I like that kind of weed.
Yeah. And then I got the other two are just starting to bud right now.
Isn't that funny how the other one's fucking already started well into it?
Yeah.
And it's right beside it, you know?
Starting to go
Yeah,
in the
this cultivar, it all depends how the genetics pass down through.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, one back here that I call it the mystery plant. I got these great big fucking sun leaves on them, 7, and they're huge. Actually, I'll pick one up. Just for fucking shit.
What's up, DJ?
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that fucking
Yeah.
compared to my head.
That's what, you know what you do? You get one of those photo albums with the slide, you stick it in between there, and then put it in there and then press it all down
Press
and get
it in.
the air out of it, and
I
it'll
would-
stay like that for years.
With the parchment paper, eh? Use parchment paper?
No,
No? Or wax
Photo
paper,
album.
they call it?
you ever seen the photo albums with that you can put pictures in and they got a
Yeah.
film that goes over them?
One side sticky.
Yep.
One side sticky, you can peel the plastic laminate off the front of it and then put it back on when you put your pictures in there.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Hey, Howard.
Got a bunch of them. But yeah, she's
What
taking.
you do?
I'll show you. I'll just bring you in and I'll show you. Let's go in the jungle, boys.
Howard, what's happening?
Howard.
Is that a bug, humble? I think I saw a bug. Of
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
course I saw a bug. It's fucking outdoors.
Is that Hubble's?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's humble.
Oh, look at that. Nice.
the size of this fucker. I just let this thing go. It's something my brother-in-law gave me. And I just let it go.
Hey, it's doing pretty good.
Yeah. The other one back there is, I got another small one back here too.
Nice buds.
Gonna make it till Halloween.
No,
Probably.
There you go. I like the probably. That's a good sign.
But you can see back here, just looking. See how big the stalks are.
Yeah,
Yeah, like, look at them. They're around, like fucking huge. I can't get over it. It's just
Awesome.
crazy.
Hey, it grows like a weed.
What does it ever? Sea of green.
nice.
make
What's
one.
up, Para?
Don't squeeze those buds.
No. Well, I gotta give them. They've been getting rainwater. I did give them bud. But yeah, they're taking off nice.
Nice.
Do
So,
'em all.
but by the end of September,
Well, this one will probably be done by the end of September. These will probably be out end of October.
I've got one copycat that hasn't even started to flower yet.
Well, this one's Mary Jane's garden.
That's not gonna make it up there in Canada, man.
I'm gonna go purple. I can
We'll
see
see
it.
what happens.
Hey, Para,
Hey, Bear.
how are you doing tonight?
Yeah, it's cool out tonight.
Yeah, it's going down to 10, they're saying.
Oh, you can see. Look, it's overcast.
Totally clear here.
Been
Yeah,
shitty
we
day
got-
here, a couple of days now.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's the first time we're gonna see the sun.
Yeah, this fucking memory stick works good.
It's been pretty cool here today. I got a
Yeah,
sweat.
it has been. It
Yeah, all
didn't.
of a sudden here, it just rolled, the fucking fog wasn't out this morning. And it's been fucking just dank fucking humidity, no fucking air moving. And it's fucking just misting and raining, just cloudy, shitty all fucking day.
Well, you got two hurricanes heading up between you and Bermuda, so.
Right.
Yeah, that's true too, guys.
Yeah, that fucking hurricane did a job on Florida. Some
Sure
parts. of
did.
Florida.
They said the flooding was like 9 or 10 feet over
Yeah,
the
that was,
storm surge. Huge surge. Yeah,
yeah.
it's going on and on. Everywhere it's hot, rain and drought and.
Yeah. What's up,
Heat.
Wobbly?
Good
Hey,
evening.
lovely.
Yeah,
Well,
probably.
Good evening.
Hey,
Good evening, good evening.
did you see the statistics though? These fucking assholes talking about climate change and shit, right? They've
Yeah.
always said that, oh, well, between India and China, they're the world's, leading, producer of, emissions, right? Well, it came out today that fucking China more than doubles the entire fucking world's fucking emissions. They are the number
Because-
one biggest polluter in the fucking
Well,
world
look,
by
if
fucking.
every Chinaman simultaneously
they have
parted, there would
population.
be a methane gas explosion in the world. Did you figure that out?
They're building, they have more
So many
coal
of them.
plants and more all this, that, and the other thing. And these fucking assholes in this country are gonna make you fucking go broke fucking buying their stupid fucking energy shit. Fucking dummies.
Yeah, try and blame Maui and all the fires on fucking climate change. That's bullshit too.
Of course it is, man. Those were fucking, that's arson fire if I ever saw it.
Have you seen
Yeah,
the
you
Hey,
went-
what a perfect opportunity. You can have the winds blowing from the fucking west or whatever it was, blowing right towards the fucking town and the shore and take it right out and leave our houses and our property alone.
yeah, have you seen some of the videos where there's like two cars totally incinerated, melted? And all
Melted.
around them,
but
there's
the houses
nothing
are
wrong?
fine.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
bullshit.
But there's
Bullshit.
a lot of shenanigans going on out there, man. That Oprah Winfrey, I guess, she's already bought up like fucking from different folks altogether almost 2,000 acres.
See how Oprah and
And
the
Bezos.
Obamas and the
Oh,
rich
well,
people. had
why do
their roofs painted
Yeah.
blue.
here's the question you gotta
They all
ask.
had their roofs painted blues, and none of the houses burned.
Yeah.
Fucking weird.
Fucked up shit.
Yeah, right. And here's the other thing. Why do all these fucking rich motherfuckers want? They're all saying, "Oh, the tides are rising, climate," but they're all buying
Lying.
waterfront property, direct
Lying past.
Good point.
waterfront property on islands no less.
Yeah.
What's
Ooh,
up with that?
Obama's in Nantucket, isn't he?
fancy
Oh,
schmancy.
he's on Martha's Vineyard.
Even worse.
They won't let him on Nantucket. You gotta be really rich to be on Nantucket.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, dude. You wanna talk about money? Those motherfuckers just look at you like, we used to go out there with the Boy Scouts because the Boy Scouts own a piece of land out there. And they even try to take it from them. Some fucking trust or something, but they fought and they ended up keeping it. But we go out there to camp and they look at you, man. Not in the touristy area, but if you're touring the island on your bikes and stuff, they're like, what are you doing here?
Yeah,
Give me that look,
yeah.
it's just I don't know, it's just really, 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 really rich folks,
Here.
Rich, snooty people.
some of them aren't snooty, some of them are nice,
Oh, yeah.
beautiful beaches over there though, I will say that, man, really nice beach.
Expensive as fuck.
Well, they're looking good, humble.
They're looking really good, humble, man.
Yeah, they're doing really well. I'm very happy. This round, this is one of my best ones.
Yeah,
You're
man.
deep in the bud too, eh?
Yeah, boy.
Here on the right, yeah, the
Now
forbidden.
look at that one.
Look at that one there. Look at the colas on that fucker. That's gonna be done well before fucking October.
I can only see humble when it changes screens when he talks. That's it.
You can change, first of all, pin him or spotlight him.
Click on his,
Lot of,
on his
and
square.
look at the airflow. That's the key. Right now,
Yeah,
with the type of weather we're getting,
Yeah.
you can see through. You can literally see through that plant, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the key thing. That airflow. Get out the shit that you're not gonna grow piddly ass stuff way down in here.
Oh, I trim all that little shit off every fucking.
I got
Clean
two
it
plants
out.
just slammed with Septoria. I cut away a lot of plant today, man. A lot of plant.
Yeah, you literally got to go branch by branch, Wobbly. It's
Yeah,
practice, and I start from the inside and I work my way in, and I just start stripping. That's what I do. And then I'll usually lay on my ass and look underneath, see what I can get out, if I can get anything. But
You see him good now, Wobbly? You see his plants?
Oh yeah. Look good. Yeah,
this one's taken off real nice. I'm really amazed with this one.
far in the bud, isn't it? Eh?
Yeah, I haven't even hit it with that carb stuff yet.
Well, it's dark enough green. I don't think it needs it.
Oh, it's
Don't
dark.
think so, but it's supposed to heighten it up, the sugars or some shit like that. Nitrogen, I don't know. It's
And-
rated for 001. That's what the rating is on it.
Basically nothing then.
So it's really fuck all to it.
Right.
It's just white powder. But, yeah, you're doing well. I can honestly say this is probably my best one.
Yeah, she's looking good.
After all the years I've done, girl. But I've also where give it more space to open it up. Put in that part. You guys remember my last year? I had 5 in here.
Right.
Yeah, so it's a different ballgame now. So I just started thinking about it, going realistically, why am I trying to cram in all these fucking plants so much? Get my 3 good ones I've got taken off
Grow 'em
already.
bigger.
What? And then they'll be the beast.
Right.
Throw the two in the back. Fuck it. Nobody sees them. That's the way I look at it.
Yep. Well, you're absolutely right.
And the gnomes do work, Twisted, if you're watching.
I don't know if he's ever watched this channel.
I even got Wild down over there too. The
Yeah,
biker dude.
it looks like him.
It's Wild. He reminded me of Wild when he was doing the thumbs up shit.
That's funny.
Probably watching going, fuck it. Humble. Yeah, but
It does look like Wild.
look like Wild.
Yes, it does.
That's
one?
too funny. The sunglasses on and shit.
And the fingers, the way he's got giving up the signs.
Yeah. That's too funny.
He gave one to Wild when he was here the last time.
Oh yeah, the fingers that I just see it on YouTube now.
And I got one
My
for
wife made me,
you.
What is that?
you know, smoking gnome.
I got the grandbaby sort of whining a little bit.
Oh yeah.
I have to run and get him.
Let
Oh,
me-
he's all of a sudden quiet now. I missed everything.
What was that?
Oh, he's still whining.
How old's grandbaby now? Almost 2?
Oh, 2 and a bit now. April 30 was 2.
Oh, no kidding,
Oh,
man.
this will
Time
be
flies.
Sure. Definitely gonna be early.
What's your problem, dude?
Yeah, just give it the rainwater. That's all we can give him, another rain barrel. What I say.
Me and my son were walking through the store today. And he's the middle child, and there was this brother sister team, and the little brother was small, probably 2, walking, and the little sister was like 3 or 4, and she was putting him up to everything in the store. Hey, you should go over here and grab this, and you should do this. And the mother's like, stop telling him what to do. And I was laughing. I couldn't stop laughing. And my son Charles, what's the matter? I said, your fucking brother did that to you everywhere we went. He'd be like, Charlie, go ahead. You go first. You go first. we go to the fucking roller coaster. So you want to go on it, George? And he'd go, let Charlie go first. And then Charlie like, oh, okay. He'd go on. And then George was like, oh, if Charlie lives through it, I'll go on.
I even packed a ball, guys. I came prepared. Boy Scout motto, be prepared.
There you go.
Yeah.
I remember.
If there's a Boy Scouts anymore,
They're gone.
I know. It's
Boy Scouts are no more, unfortunately.
oh man.
They are in name only. I mean, they don't even call it the Boy Scouts. It's called scouting, and there's girls in there, and
Yeah, everything's
it's sad. It's too bad.
because the girls had their own thing. They had
And
brownies.
they still do. And the Girl Scouts were the ones that were most pissed off about it. I mean, here's something funny, right? My sons both joined in the first grade.
Mhm.
My oldest son quit 1 year in the Boy Scouts. He wasn't really into the camping thing, but the other kid, my middle son, he really enjoyed it. So we kept doing it, and he eventually got his Eagle Scout. Right? He got his Eagle Scout when he was, I think, a junior in high school, junior or a senior, I forget. And, okay, so now, and when he was, I think like 15 or 16 is when they said the girls could join, and 2 years later, all these girls in this girls troop are all getting their Eagle badge. It was amazing. It took all the boys fucking years to fucking actually earn the fucking badge and do all the fucking achievements, and really fucking do them, man.
Well, they do eliminate a lot of the
Yeah, they just fucking pushed them right through. Oh yeah, oh beautiful job, great job.
Oh,
And
come
you see it in
on,
the paper. Oh, look at this! This girl got her Eagle badge. It's like, well, that's great. I mean, I guess I don't know. There was some kids that they got like we would even say, man, oh look at Mrs. So and so got her Eagle badge because her son didn't do shit. His mother did everything. We had a bunch of them. And then, I mean, I always remember, right? My son was in Cub Scouts, second grade, whatever. They were these little tots, right? And they were the little town paper, the Clipper. The little town Clipper, it came in, and they were interviewing the cute little Tiger Scouts or Cub Scouts, whatever the fuck they were. And this one kid, they asked him, why do you want to be in the Cub Scouts? And he goes, because I want my little tot now. I want my Eagle badge. And they go, why do you want your Eagle badge? Because it will look good on my resume for college. In fucking first grade. Second grade.
yeah.
wow.
My resume. I was
resume.
cracking up. My resume. I can put it on my resume for college. Like, oh, okay.
Oy vey.
Now they can just say they're transsexual and they're in.
Yeah, pretty much.
Have you ever heard of a gender
That's
neutral
wild shit
washer?
going on.
The what?
A gender neutral washer?
Haven't heard of that yet.
They have a men's washer, the girls washer, ladies washer, and a
Well, they
gender
should.
neutral. A
They
gender
should. I've been
neutral
saying that for
bathroom.
years.
Yeah, I'm in the high schools around here now.
They should.
They
The
do.
upcountry's gone crazy. They'll put you in jail. I read the article about that poor prick called his daughter, and they threw him in jail for it. Because she wants to be known as a dude. And it's like, well, you ain't growing a fucking penis and taming and changing your goddamn chromosomes. You ain't a fucking dude.
I'm alive.
What's crazy is how they get doctors to go along with this, though, man.
I think it's more the doctors pushing on them.
Maybe it is because you hear the same old story. You know, they'll
They
say,
get
"Oh,
paid.
well, it's
Doctors
better
get
than having a
paid.
dead kid." You know, because they'll kill themselves. They do, and the kids are like, "No, I won't. I never said any such thing." But here's the funny part. You know, I forget who said it. Somebody said it to them, and okay, so this dude wants to fucking dress as a fucking chick and da 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 da, right? Says he thinks he's a chick.
Mhm.
Man, why don't they check his fucking testosterone level? Maybe it's a little low. Maybe they ought to fucking give him a blast of fucking male hormones. You know, a boy, instead of fucking, oh, here's some estrogen, grow some titties, you'll feel better.
Yeah.
You know,
a 9.
it's like, why don't you try to help the fucking dude out first? You know, instead of
Yeah.
fucking, oh, you're 7 years old, so you want to be a girl. Okay.
That's way too fucking young.
They're crazy, man. You know, if a kid said, hey, I want to get a fucking heart tattooed on my forehead so that everybody knows that I'm full of love when they're 6 years old. Are you going to let the kid do it? No, you're not. But you'll let him go cut his fucking hog off or have a, go on hormone blockers. It's
Yeah.
fucking insane.
It's crazy.
These kids are going to be mad when they
We don't get a strike for all that talk. They're bastard.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, did he just say homo blockers? Is that what he said?
I did.
No.
No.
Gosh, some of the shit he's saying.
Lord.
The sad part is nobody watches us anyway. We only got 4 people.
We're all homos.
Hey,
Lone
one of
Villain-
those people is
Lone
me.
Villain's-
One of those people is me.
Right.
damn it.
How come Lone Villain goes live whenever we go live?
I don't know.
What a
Did he
dick.
go live?
He doesn't even want to come over here with us.
Yeah, and then he's bitching us about not going to his place.
Yeah, well, he doesn't want to admit he's a fucking old guy, see?
I go over there.
Oh, the grandbaby's just in a mood. Holy fuck.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, he's being a
It's like-
prick, huh?
Yeah, he's got a little phone, right? You know what I mean? So he likes a certain truck game, right? Okay,
Yeah.
sure, cool. Well, I don't know how to get to the truck game. You know what I mean? Just hand him that. No, it's card. Oh, man. For a little 2-year-old, man, he's like a 12-year-old. Right?
Papa, get with it, Papa. Come on, Papa.
Well, you're supposed to teach him how to get to that game himself.
Well, I think I want to teach him how to not freak out to get to the game. You know what I mean? So that's what I trying to do. No, you're going to do this, dude. No, it's not going to work out that way.
Oh, well, we're all done. You act like that. Too bad, so sad.
Yeah, like he wanted to go out in the backyard here a couple minutes ago, right? I said, no, you ain't going in the backyard without your shoes on. That's it, right? No,
Rules
now
are
he wants
rules.
out in the backyard.
Yeah.
You're
rules
2
are
years old,
rules.
man. He's got an attitude.
Oh, fuck that.
Right.
That's what
Yeah.
they do. They'll push you till they know they're.
Yeah. Well, he knows Grandpa don't do that shit, right? He knows how easy it is with Mom. And he whines a little bit and gets, oh, here, do you want a truck? Oh, okay, let's go to the store. Yeah, no. No. What was that old saying I said?
Yeah.
You raise your kids so you can spoil your grandkids.
When my
If
kids
you-
were small, they would ask their mother for something, and she would say, "Oh, I don't know. Go ask your father." And I'd be like, "Ask me," and I go, "No," and they'd start fucking crying, and she'd go, "Why? How come they're crying?" And I go, because they know that I mean no is fucking no. I'm not gonna change my mind.
Mhm.
Like somebody sitting over there like you know, so
Yeah.
don't ask me, you know, and it's like it was always something ridiculous that, you know, I don't know.
Oh,
Someone's gotta be the one of
It's
the
tough to
bad
be the
cop-
bad guy,
bad
Yeah.
guy.
be the bad guy all the time.
Hey,
It sucks because like the little man, he's so fucking smart. He's counting up to 100 now, and he's 2 years old. Does all his alphabets, writes it out too. It's like,
nice.
and he's two, right? He's two. And the
Oh,
thing
yeah.
is, he's too smart, and he's already figured his mom out, figured his grandma out, figured his auntie out. You know what I mean?
Oh, they're fucking
Not
brilliant.
granddad, damn it.
Oh no, man.
No, he not figuring me out. Well, he knows not to fuck around, right?
I tell him I'll kick your ass, you little fucker.
Hold up over your head with one hand. They're like, okay, you little fuck.
Nah, daddy don't play that, man. Dad don't play.
He knows though. He knows, but he's good though. Like
And then
that's
It's funny when
pretty
they
cool.
got to be like 7 or 8, you know, I get,
the eyes, yeah, stare.
and they get all scared looking and shit. They go, oh man, dad gave me the evil eye.
Yeah, I never raised a hand to my kids. Never hit them once. I raised my voice.
Yeah, same.
Right, that's about it.
Yeah.
well, they
But
got spanked
sometimes-
on the bum.
No,
But-
never, never.
With my
The
hand.
threat-
So did I, but one daughter cuts herself over 1,000 times. I never
Oh.
hit her.
My friend Steve had
Yeah.
a daughter like that. That's a cutter.
I honestly say I've only had to spank my kids once.
Yeah, same. That's what I did when they were real small. I gave them a swats on the butt, and then the threat was always there.
Yeah. Back in my day was I worked my way up from belt to
Right.
baseboarding to a piece of 2x4.
Yeah,
I
and that's
used
why I
I
don't.
used the stinger, you know what the stinger is?
Yeah, friggin'
The
weeping
wood-
willow branch.
The wooden spoon.
Oh yeah, the whips.
That wooden spoon got so much respect. You only used it once.
Oh, my dad made me
After
go
that, just show it to
get
the,
one of those.
just show it to
Yeah,
the
my
kids
wife's my wife's mother would
Respect.
go out to that tree, get me a whipping stick, man. And
Yeah.
with the-
they would be
to get the witch.
cutting wind.
Then he come down and take a look at it and goes, not that little tiny thing. You take this one right here. And he breaks it right up. And he grabs me. He goes, come with me. Line up on deck in the shop.
Yeah, I know. I used to
That
get the
was
shit beat out of me.
His favorite term, line up on deck.
Ugh.
Nope, nope. I know how I felt when I was fucking. I went from the belt to the fist. You know what I mean? As I got older. And
no. I did that
fuck
once.
that.
Problem was I went forward snap kick my dad. My dad caught my foot quicker and he fucking hold my foot in the midair and he drove me with his free hand right in the friggin' side of my head and blackened my eye up.
See, that's called child abuse nowadays, right?
Mhm.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was
So
19.
my granddaughter said, I was telling her the wooden spoon story at the cottage, and she said, that's child abuse, Papa.
Yeah.
That's child abuse. I
That's
said,
what they say nowadays. And you know,
They say-
that's what your dad used to get. I was teasing her. I said, that's what your dad used to get, the wooden spoon. But you know, you only hit them once, and then after that, they just respect that spoon like so much. You have no idea how it works, right? When they're young.
I didn't
But after
respect
that-
it. Still to this day, I fucking hate it. You know what I mean? So
no,
works for some people. Didn't work for me.
no,
Right?
Yeah, it
kids
doesn't
turned
really
out all
work.
right. I turned out all right
no.
after what I went through. Are you kidding?
Fear
Well,
the
that's because you chose to be good, Howard. It's a choice. Right?
There were times, I'll tell you wildly tough to be tied to the furnace. How does that sound?
What's that?
Tied to the furnace.
Well, I believe it, dude.
At least
You
you
grew
were
up in a hard time.
Yes, sir. Those were the,
It's fucked up though, Howard. You know what I mean?
yeah, it's fucked up is right. Child abuse.
But you chose to be a good person, right? So-
Yeah, of course. Of course. Have no choice.
Yeah, we made choices.
My brother and I had the same upbringing, right? He chose to go off and kill somebody, and now he's dead too. So you know what I mean? Like, You got choices in this world.
Wobbly.
Yep.
Right?
What goes around comes around, Wobbly.
Yeah, man.
What goes around comes around.
Boys, that's not the
So
fucking
true.
truest statement I've ever fucking. I've seen that so many fucking times, man.
Yep.
What goes around comes around, man.
Does.
Watch your ass.
Believe me, I know it has on me.
Oh boy, same here. So many fucking different times.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
You
fuck.
know, my dad would say to me, he says, you watch it, boy. He says, someday it's gonna bite you in the ass.
Oh boy. Nope. I mean, it happened to me so many times. Humble when I was younger, man. I stopped doing fucking stupid shit, man. I'm like, nope. You know,
Well, I did stupid shit when nobody knew about it.
Is it
You know
worth
what I
it?
it
mean?
didn't matter though. It didn't matter. You know, it would be like, like say you fucking gain. Let's say, for instance, you did something one way or the other, and you gained a couple of grand. You know,
Yeah.
I would fucking always within fucking reason that like all of a sudden I forgot to do this or that, and my insurance got canceled, and it cost me fucking $2,000 to put the fucking car back on the road.
Mm.
You know, it was like whatever I gained, I lost.
Yeah.
Okay, Charlie.
Yeah.
You know, it was like it was like, man, like it's just whatever.
Yeah,
So I
I
stopped.
hear you.
It's like what goes around comes around, man. You do ill-gotten gains, or you know, do something bad to somebody else, something bad gonna happen to you too.
Mhm.
Yep, got a fresh one off the garden today.
Nice.
There
My
we
wife's
go.
getting quite a few
Got a couple
tomatoes,
bowlfuls
and
of tomatoes, cherry
zucchinis.
tomatoes
Toasted
around.
tomato sandwich.
We even got a bunch of cantaloupes growing out there.
Oh, nice. Oh, I love what muskmelon. That's what we call it.
What do you call it?
Muskmelon.
Mushmelon.
Yeah.
Mush melon?
No, musk. Like
Musk.
musk. Melon.
There's-
Muskmelon.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, that's what we call it around here. Howard could even attest to that too.
There's cantaloupe, honeydew, muskmelon, and early dew.
Yeah. You get the green melon. Yeah. Honeydew.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like those. You guys ever seen I seen this on a video in Japan. They were growing watermelons and they're actually growing them in styrofoam rectangular
The
enclosures.
square watermelons, you mean?
Yeah, and there's
Yeah, is that fucked up?
two legs.
That's too funny. The figures they would come up with something like that, you know.
Yeah,
Watermelon just grows into the dimensions of the fucking box
yeah.
because it can't break out.
And they're worth a fucking fortune,
Oh, they
apparently.
get big money for them. They
God,
do. They get big money for them. I think it's funny.
let's do it going triangular.
Probably do any shape you want, right?
Oh, I bet you could. The watermelon's gonna grow and where it's gonna grow into.
Right, right.
Form. That's why usually if you leave it in the one spot on the ground there, you're always gonna have that flat spot on that one side of the watermelon. once you
Right,
turn
right.
it.
You're supposed to get out there,
It's getting bigger.
get out there and rotate them.
Mhm. Yeah, you gotta rotate.
Rotate them once a week.
Yeah. So you don't get that flat spot on the
Right.
bottom there. I don't know if we're gonna get it tonight. The same we're gonna get it.
What, raid? Today?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, maybe you guys. I don't think I'm getting
That
anything.
looks my sky, man. And that don't look like the forest fires. It's not orange.
No, it's pretty cloudy over here too, but they said we're not getting any today.
A rainstorm did go through earlier, but it was going south.
It ain't raining here. I gotta go outside and take care of a fucking gigantic fucking wasp nest, man.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Fucking thing's huge. It's up on the fucking corner of my fucking garage. There was
Ooh.
one down the bottom underneath the electrical meter, right? It was there a couple of weeks ago. So I sprayed that bitch and killed every one of them motherfuckers, right? And then I had to dose it again. I went there a couple of days later to scrape it off, and fucking bees came flying out of it. And I was like, oh fuck. So I fucking poked another hole in it, filled it up, and left it. That got them. And then about, I think it was the next day, my wife was out getting something out of the Subaru, and you know, she looked up like this to pull the hatch down. And when she did, she goes, when I looked up, she goes, I just happened to see the corner of the roof. She goes, go out and look at the fucking beehive. And I'm like, what? they building one already? And she's like, no. She goes, go look at this one, man. I go out there and it's about fucking, it's a crazy shape, but it's about this big
Ooh,
and about this wide. It's bigger than a basketball.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's fucking huge. They got them nasty fucking wasps, big fucking
Be
black and
careful,
yellow
brother.
wasps in it.
Be careful.
I got 2 cans of shit. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna fucking, and it's 20 fucking feet plus on the second floor. So I'm gonna go out there and fucking have one of the boys and we're gonna fucking hit it from 2 sides, man.
I think we need more than 2 cans.
What's that? Well, that would be a start, man. That'll kill them off good, man. And then
But you can just
we'll
smoke
get
them
a
out
couple
and
more
then-
tomorrow.
Can you get a good long stick up there and like knock the thing down to the ground?
Yeah, you could, but then them fucking bees are gonna be flying everywhere. man.
Everywhere, yeah. That
Yeah,
Yeah,
Put it in
fuck
a
that.
bag,
run
yeah.
to the hills.
You'd be
quick.
surprised. This stuff goes on the fucking hive and it soaks in and they go, nothing's gonna come out of it. They go, it says everything will fucking,
Oh, cool.
it'll kill them.
Really?
Yeah, it says it'll even kill the returning ones because they'll come in and they'll land on the hive and then that's the end of them.
Scout.
Because there was a whole bunch of dead ones on the ground. Because what happened to the last one, I was like, fucking leave them be. They ain't bothering anybody, right?
Mhm.
And just kind of stay away from it. And then I was walking by, I was about 5 feet away from it. One of them stung me on the back of the leg, and I was like, that's it, motherfuckers. I was fucking letting you live there. When you didn't, nobody fucked with you, and then you had to go and fucking sting the fucking bull. So you know what happens when you grab the bull, you get the horns, man.
Yeah,
So I
absolutely.
went inside 5 minutes later. That fucking nest was fucking covered in that white nasty foam. Look at wobblies, fucking. They look like fucking apple trees, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, there's a couple that are pretty small now, though. Let me tell you.
I got a
Yeah,
little.
that was a couple days ago.
Yeah.
I got a little bit of-
I got a wheelbarrow full of fucking branches.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
There he is.
looks like my
Is that-
tomatoes out at the farm.
Is that Septoria stuff,
Treatable? No,
or something?
it'll just keep on coming up as soon as like it's airborne, right? Too,
Mhm.
and it would just keep climbing and climbing up inside. The only thing you can do is take it off. They say, oh, you can spray baking soda on it and warm water. No. I got fermenter. I sprayed some of that on it. That does fucking nothing. Ferminator. I got Ferminator. That does fucking nothing. So all you can do is pick it off and pick it off and pick it off, and hopefully you catch it. But if you leave it for 2 days, it just swallows the plant.
You see my little visitor in
Well,
my
that's
back?
not good.
Oh.
Fuck.
What do you get back there? What is it, a bunny?
Yeah, little buddy, little wild hair.
We had a little bunny nest. You know what them little fucking bunnies do, man? It's fucked up, man. They'll dig a
Yeah.
hole in the ground. And I always thought that was like a myth, like Bugs Bunny lives in a rabbit hole,
Yeah.
Well, it's not.
Nope.
The fucking bunny fucking plants his fucking 3 little baby bunnies in the middle of my fucking lawn in the backyard.
Yeah.
In a little depression, there was a little fucking hole, and then she covered it with fucking thing, and she
About
with
7
her
feet
fur,
deep.
right? And then fucking she leaves them there all fucking day, and then come back at fucking nighttime and do whatever she had to do to feed them and stuff. It was fucked up. So my dogs discovered them, and I don't know if one of them killed one of them, but one of them was dead, and I think one of the dogs fucking chomped it, and so there was 2 of them. So I fucking grabbed them and I put them back in the
Some
fucking nest
VK.
and kept the doggies away from them. And they must have
Cheers,
lived
guys.
seeing 2 little baby bunnies hopping all around the yard.
He's
What's up, Wild?
Well,
Come to smoke a joint with you.
Awesome.
I got a half joint done.
I'll have to refill my bowl.
Yeah, I got to grind me some more up. I gotta figure out what I want to smoke.
A little bit of everything. Combo.
Combo I could do.
There he is.
I got a little bit of everything, so. Got my got some and at least all my.
They still eating those cookies there, Seven, or?
Oh yeah,
Have
I
you
got a
made
bunch of them. I haven't eaten any tonight, man. I got shit to do tomorrow.
There's my skies coming from the west there,
Yeah.
Wild.
You can sleep all day.
No, no,
while it's
I know.
warm.
Well,
Them
not
fucking
calling
things.
for rain.
It's
I
clear
hope
here.
not.
I hope
You're in
not too,
Jackson, Michigan.
right? I need dry. I need airflow.
What's up, Viking?
Hey, Viking, you want to see
Ladies
some
are
booth before I go in?
Getting ready for fucking yard sale.
Oh, yeah?
You're gonna have a yard sale? Holy fuck.
No way.
Yeah, half of it got put back in, right? They're going through it all. Yeah,
Oh,
getting all cleaned up. I'm gonna sell off everything.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Yeah, start the collection over.
That's the way it always
No.
works.
Yeah, you are.
no, I'm not. Once it goes, it goes.
Hey, you get older, sometimes you wanna simplify stuff.
Yep.
Yep. I want big open spaces. Fuck this shit.
Yep. I hear that.
Oh shit, I guess I should. Airflow, yeah, just
You're having
strip the fucking septoria out of it.
Isn't it fucked up, eh?
Yeah,
What's up with Canadians, the Septoria? What's up with that?
I don't know. I think
I'm
I think it was
everywhere.
fucking chemtrails with fucking Victoria fucking spores in the fucking thing.
Huh.
Asshole.
I never even heard anyone like Holly or fucking Twisted anyone like that mention it even.
Who had 22 tokes? 22 tokes has got it before a bunch of times. Or a couple of times anyways, yeah.
All the forest fires brought it all down.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go inside. I'll be right back.
We'll blame Trudeau. I like that.
Fuck Trudeau.
Well, Rob,
There you go.
I hear VK was in here. That's what I heard.
Yep.
Yep.
He was in the chat. I think he still might be. 806 he was.
there's one. Aha.
I'll smoke some of my super lemon haze.
So Wobbly, not that we can maybe talk about this or not. I'm not sure if you want to, but Twisted. I'm not sure if he had a heart attack or got hit by lightning or what the deal is with him. No one know.
I
No.
saw his stream the next day,
I can concur with 7.
and he said that he had some type of a heart issue. He went to the hospital. He was having chest pains. He had been having them for, I think he said 3 or 4 days. And he thought it was the weed he was smoking. That's what he said. And I was like, oh, okay. You having fucking chest pains and you think it's the weed. But anyway, yeah, he went there and they go, yeah, you're having a heart attack right now. And they kept him for a couple of days. And they pretty much said they couldn't do anything for him. And he goes, he's one of those people that grows new arteries.
Yeah, I heard that the other day. He said
That's
that.
what he said. So,
No, it happens, dude. I can testify.
well,
My dad did the same thing until it got so bad that he fucking had to have a quadruple bypass.
yeah,
Right, but that's an unhealthy motherfucker.
yes,
He's in his heart's like trying to fucking quit on him constantly.
right,
Like,
exactly.
constantly saying,
So-
fuck you, buddy.
Well, with all that told me was that they told him he needed a bypass and he
Yep.
refused it. And that's why they can't
Yep.
do nothing for you.
Bypass,
Yep.
they couldn't even go in and put stents in.
They probably could, maybe. I think he just
No,
refused.
he's past that stage. Fucking he's got the fucking creating new veins.
Ooh, that's
Yeah,
not-
so you have, if your heart's creating a new vein, you've got major fucking blockage.
You need a major bypass.
I know my stepdad Charlie, he went in and they were gonna do a quadruple, 4-way.
Yep.
triple bypass, and then they maybe a four, they ended up doing like a 5-way one because his shit was so fucking corroded. And the doctor even said to him, he goes, man, I said I'd guarantee if I can 10 healthy years, but he goes, I'm gonna take that back. I'm only gonna give you 5. You know, because your arteries are so bad, you know, from smoking and all the shit he was eating and stuff. But that fucking operation lasted, we think when he died, it was 28 years after that operation.
My uncle, I had an uncle that had 2 quadruple bypass surgeries.
Is that right?
Holy shit. Fuck.
2 of them?
Lived to 90 years old.
No kidding.
Wow.
Shit.
I think my grandfather had a pacemaker, but I don't think he had any surgeries or anything like that.
Well, they, I mean,
Sindor was in for an angioplasty today.
Oh, yeah.
did you get
Yeah.
one? Yeah.
Yeah, he sent me a message to him in the hospital, and then I guess after he sent me a diagram of what they did. Guess what they draw out for you, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think he's okay. I think that was after the operation. I don't know if it was before or not, but yeah, imagine being that young, eh? You know,
How old is he?
38.
Oh yeah, man. He's
Wow.
They probably should have put a stent in.
I'm not exactly sure what all they did, man.
And
You know what I mean?
angioplasty is not that good, where they just go in there and blow the blood vessel up. If they don't keep something to keep it open, they usually 6-7 months, they close back up.
right.
Only
There-
the good
there
die
might-
young.
Might be a stent
Especially
there. I'm not
And
sure.
somebody so young.
Yeah.
I'm going for 100 easy because only the good die young, and I'm
A,
fucking
fr- a
evil.
friend of
bastard.
mine, he was like that, and he was working for Harvard, had a great job and everything, man, and had a fucking stroke, and it was downhill from there, man. You know, he wasn't long for this world. I think he lasted about 5-6 years.
Oh shit! I didn't even know you were working with her today, man. I'm on live here too. I'll mute.
So how your 1 or 2 plants you have still going in White 7?
Nope, shut it all down.
Kill them all.
Shut it down.
I'll be curious to see your electric bill now.
Yeah, I am too. I've been
I bet.
running around here shutting all the fucking lights off and everything. I want to see what the electrical bill is,
Yep.
man.
I bet it's something else. If
You
it's
know.
that much, man, no way.
I bet it is too. I really do, and that's what I'm saying. I have to. I got to prove my fucking point.
Yep.
Right now, I'm only running about 600 watts.
That's what I'm on at 600.
Yeah.
Running 2 300-watt panels, one for veg and one for flower.
Cheers, Indor.
But I really don't have anything in flower except for some seeds I'm producing, so.
34 years. I had a stint so far.
That's 34 years old. No shit. Man, you know something? I grew up eating in the firehouse, man, eating steak and cheese and pizzas and fucking greasy cheeseburgers and fucking all kind of shit, man. Right? But they fucking asshole fucking doctor when I was there. I called it. She got mad at me because I called her Dr. Kildare.
Cheers, Sindor.
She goes, she's there my pulse, taking my pulse, and she goes, I feel something funny. And I'm looking at her like, what? What do you mean you feel something funny? And she's like, something feels not right to me. And then so she has the fucking check wheel in the fucking cardio machine. They fucking say, oh yeah, It was a fucking scam, man. So they send me for an echocardiogram of my heart, right? So I go to the fucking get it. This is only what, 2 years ago. So I go get the fucking echocardiogram, right? And I'm nervous kind of because I'm like, oh fuck, maybe there is something wrong with me, right? And nothing. The fucking broad goes, I said, how's it look? She goes, I can't tell you, but she goes, if there was something wrong, there'd be a doctor here. And I was like, oh, okay. And then they fucking give me the results. They're like, yeah, I'm fucking absolutely normal. Everything come back, you're just fine. And I'm like, no big blockages? They're like, nope, you're fine. I'm like, look at that.
No.
I look back at all the people like grandparents and whatnot, they grew up eating a high-fat diet, you know, and they lived up to a ripe old age with no Alzheimer's, you know. They lived almost as old as Howard.
Bacon and eggs.
Fucking old, damn.
Almost as old as me. That's a joke.
But yeah, you know, and
And
it's like,
they didn't have all the chemicals and poisons.
well,
and
that's just it.
antibiotics,
in our food now.
Exactly.
Steroids.
Back in
Dude,
the
I
day,
feel
they were
so much.
saying
How about you, Cobra? I feel so much better since I stopped eating like,
Incredible how much better
like
I
all
feel.
all the
I
fucking
went to the gym,
bullshit.
rode my bike to the gym today. Did 20
Nice.
sit-ups and came back and
Yeah, good for you, man. That's one thing.
had ribeye for dinner.
See, I couldn't do a fucking sit-up. I mean, I can, but that would fuck
Well,
my
they're not
back up.
sit-ups, they're the machines that you have to pull down and stuff. The other ones, you have to
Oh,
push
oh,
up.
Doing
okay.
abdominal crunches.
They're not, you
Yeah.
know, yeah, those type machines. I know what they're called, but
Right,
and
right.
I do a lot of weight on them. I do 130 pounds when I'm doing them, you know, that's a
Nice.
good amount.
Yeah. Absolutely. But yeah, man, I feel way better just from not eating all that sugar and all the fucking
That's the big one to me.
Yeah.
all,
No,
the, all the crap that you were fucking ingesting, man. You don't even think about.
Well, I mean, you got sugar and then you got a high fructose corn sugar. and-
Right. And that's the stuff that's fucking bad for you, that high fructose. But I guess your body doesn't process that shit good at all. So yeah, so I don't miss that. I don't.
Corn syrup is what it is, so.
Yeah, right. All I drink is seltzer water, sparkling
coffee and
seltzer
water.
Candy dry.
and water.
And what
Yeah,
is,
I like Canada Dry, one of the best out of all of them.
Yeah.
And I put,
You make- Damn good ginger ale.
well, yeah, and I put this stuff in it. Just
Oh, some of that, couple of drops of that in there.
Mio. It's called vitamins. I don't know about vitamins in it, but it's just orange flavoring. Makes it taste like orange soda.
Chemicals.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
Hey,
Talk about not
Tastes
getting
good.
chemicals.
it tastes good.
Just chemicals.
Can't hurt you. It tastes good.
Listen, the
Tastes
other
bad,
one
it
is sitting
hurts
over
you.
there
Tastes
eating that.
bad, it hurts.
There's no such
So
thing
good.
as fucking diet ice cream. You're over there woofing that shit down like it's going on. its time.
Chemicals.
That's some chemical fucking ice cream, son.
Sugar free. Try it.
Here's the
Actually-
fucking scary
Actually
part.
condensed
Go look up
Coke
the
or-
YouTube video on Briars. This guy takes out some Briars. He leaves it on the counter for 2 weeks. He opens it up and it looks
Yeah.
exactly the same as when he closed
Nice,
it.
yeah. Well, back in the day, they were saying that people, after they died, they weren't rotting away as fast.
They don't.
All-
They
all the
don't because of all the preservatives.
And all the canned foods and all the additives and all the protein bars and shit.
Well, it's like they're
And
saying now that there's
MSGs and GSXs.
there's
and-
all kinds of shit being put in the meat now.
Oh,
yeah, you can
antibiotics,
open it
just to
up and
keep
look
the
at it, right?
cattle healthy, right?
Oh,
What, they're
there's no
eating-
sugar added. There's
And
still sugar in that.
Organic is just an increase
The
in
white
the price.
book.
It's the same shit.
Good.
Just look at the label right there. You can see it.
I'm gonna look. Give me a
Read the
second.
ingredients. Read the
Read my
It
ingredients.
says-
glasses. to be able to
It
read
says
that
no.
shit.
That's that fake diet.
Total
shit.
sugar is 4 grams
See, that's a lot of sugar, man.
for 2/3 of a cup.
But that's fucking loaded with sugar.
Yeah.
That's like those
That
fudge.
bad?
They sell those. They sell those fudgicles in the store, and then it's like, oh, my wife brings them home. She goes, look, there's no sugar added. I'm like, yeah, but they're full of sugar.
I have a convinced there's no sugar in this, man, and I'm staying with it. Not- fuck that.
The
That's
game
funny.
is rigged. The game is rigged.
Paper. That's a nice time. 185.
Oh, you know what I found in my plant today? The cicada. sitting in the middle of my plant on a leaf, this big, huge freaking cicada, so I give it the finger.
Fuck, I would have gave it the
Wait.
It kind of whistled, you know, how they have the cicada whistle, kind of
Oh,
whistled
yeah.
as it hit the fence, you know, I flicked it away with my finger.
One cicada?
One cicada in my tree.
God darn it.
Hey, good thing I noticed him. He probably would have.
Don't they come out like every 13 years?
Something
No,
like that.
they're out every August, September.
I think there's
They come out-
different rounds.
Yeah, the more that
Right.
there's a cycle to them or whatever. It's like the
Yeah, there's
gypsy
a
moth.
cycle to them, but they'll.
Jones has come out this year, Smith next year. Got it.
Yeah.
Right.
dormancy.
Yep.
Mother Nature at her finest.
Yeah.
And I found out something about all these streams in British Columbia that the salmon run up the stream, right? Okay, so the salmon are caught by the bears and dragged into the forest, and all their carcasses become fertilizer for the forest and the trees.
Of course.
But all the leftover remnants or whatever. become
Well, it's like I was
nutrients.
asking this
The
guy I
cycle.
know up in Maine, and I says, "Hey, man, I walk through the woods a lot. You know, back then I used to.
And that way I
through the
too
woods, and I
shall
go,
return to the
I ain't never fucking seen
earth.
no antlers or no anything like that on the ground." And
What?
he goes, and he says, well, he goes, either somebody already found it. He goes, oh, but he goes, that shit disappears within a fucking day or two. I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
what do you mean? He goes, all the little woodland creatures and the bugs and shit, man. He goes, they disintegrate that shit within fucking days.
It's
Yeah.
usually the mice and the
That-
rats.
yeah, that's what he said. Mice and rats and
Oh,
ants. And,
I've found racks. I've found them halfway chewed up. I've
is that
found.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been hunting all my life, so
Yeah. See,
I've been in the woods a lot.
yeah, I just was just keeping my eye out open for it, and I just happened to be talking with this guy. I'm like, hey man, am I barking up the wrong tree? And he goes, yeah, you never know, you might find something. But yeah, everything goes back into the forest, man,
Yeah.
Yep.
one way or another.
Reclaimed.
Ashes,
You know what I thought was interesting? There was some kind of fucking tree. I don't know where it was, but they figure there was this fucking one tree, and they figured it was actually wasn't just one tree. It was this whole fucking forest that all the fucking trees were connected. It was actually one big giant fucking tree that was like 100 fucking acres.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were all connected, but the root system was all for just one life form, as they say. It was like, holy shit. I don't know, it was a video I seen on YouTube.
Oh, look at
Hey.
that microbial mass in the Pacific Northwest. There's a big area up there. It's nothing but mycelium. Stretches for miles.
Imagine.
Yeah, I come across my last jar of gelato OG and I thought I didn't have any more.
Oh man, that's a
Oh,
good
I got
feeling, huh?
scored.
That's a fucking huge score. Like, yeah.
Yeah, boy. I wasn't just stuck with Northern Lights and bubble gum till harvest.
Yeah. Now, is this weed from last summer?
Yep.
Good for you. That lasted you all year, huh?
Yep.
Now, how much did you have, you figure?
Oh, fuck. I did just over 29 ounces. I did up.
Yeah.
So, and I still got like 5 ounces left.
Yeah.
5 parts altogether. Yeah, that's nice bud. That gelato OG. Still looks
Yeah.
good.
Looks fucking really good, man.
Yeah. It's not brown and shit.
Nope.
It's green.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. See, when I cracked the jar open, 7. Now you put the vacuum sealer on it. And I put a little bit of pack into it, of course.
Yeah.
And that, but fuck, I open up. It's like, yeah, it's sealed beautifully.
Nice.
I did burp them for a couple of weeks before I did the vacuum seal.
Oh yeah.
I don't take them up sticks.
Yeah, that's your new way, huh?
Well, that's probably fresh, isn't it?
Yeah, well, recently,
They've just taken down off the line.
the ones that they're dry now, so smoking them. So they're not gonna last until next year, that's for sure.
No, 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 no,
They'll
no.
be lucky to last the next harvest.
That's why I grow the way I grow. I want it to last me for the
They
whole
better, the plants ahead better finish in 45 fucking days, or I'm in trouble now.
Mm. Well, at least that's saying you get nice fresh weed. And you're growing it yourself, you know what's in it, what you put into it. Well, I'm just iffy on some of these people that are out there, those big corps. Are they actually spraying for
Absolutely. Dispensaries, I don't trust either.
No, I'm iffy on it.
No,
I actually did try, to be honest with you, I did try some. The oldest friend come over with some, and it was from a dispensary, and I just smelled it at first, and I was like, something Ajax in it or something. So it smelled like the Ajax powder cleanser, right? For scrubbing. And
yeah.
I don't know about smoke that.
Oh, fresh lemon scent.
and I just like, oh God,
Got that fresh lemon scent.
just didn't like the taste. It was horrible.
I read, I don't know if it's true. I bet Wild could probably tell me not to do any reason, but he knows a lot.
Well, he does know more. Yes, absolutely.
Fentanyl can be in weed. I was like, fentanyl can be in weed? What the fuck?
Yeah.
What kind of fucking strange?
How the fuck is that possible?
Sprinkle it
Because
in.
you can do anything with it.
Adulterates
It's
it.
Yeah.
a minute amount you can dilute into water and spray it. Like put it in Pepsi, spray it and make it
Yeah.
stick.
Right.
Right.
Oh,
Couple
really?
of tokes, it's the best indica you ever had. Hopefully you don't die. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Shit, all the more reasons not
Hands
buy
up,
any
no
fucking.
way.
It's fucked up. They putting fentanyl in everything.
Wait,
Oh, there's so much of it here. It's not even funny, man.
Oh, I'm seeing people fucking.
It was
walk-
bad when I retired. It's fucking something like 25 times fucking worse now.
It is.
Get rid of the Democrats.
Need to
Exactly.
get rid of the
fuck
fucking-
Joe Biden.
Yeah, fuck Trudeau.
You know, these people, they fucking look at all those stores. Look at San Francisco. What a shithole. That was one of the nicest cities in the country, man.
Yeah.
Now
You
it's
know what
just,
they did in Hamilton today, Humble?
Those gags, the rob and
but
smash and grab gags.
Hmm. Right on.
what, Howard?
You guys, sorry.
I'm sorry.
All these high-end retail stores, they have these gangs of 20, 30 people running in and smashing and grabbing as much as they can and running out like
Oh,
a
yeah.
swamp meet, like
Oh, for fuck.
Well, it's
sake.
just the average
Major-
fucking,
major in LA and San
all of
Francisco.
them. And Nordstrom,
California,
I mean, but in San
Nordstrom,
Francisco,
Oh, right.
you know, a couple
in
hundred
San
thousand
Fran,
dollars.
they have their main street.
theft.
There ain't one store left. It was all
There's all
high-end
of-
stores. They all left.
And they're hurting their own people, no jobs there now.
All right.
Turn it back
So
into a
the-
jungle.
Howard,
Sorry,
so the mayor of Hamilton,
right?
Andrea Horvath,
Oh, God.
Yeah, Andrea, yeah.
opened up the parks and said, we want, you can have 5 tents as long as they're 100 yards from schools. And the
No
1 tent
way.
city place downtown, we're gonna put 5 units that you can stay warm in, and we're gonna electrify them. And people will have places to stay. Opened up the fucking parks, dude.
Nice, huh?
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
My friend.
Awful down there. I've drove through it.
They were
you know,
just driving them
downtown
out
at,
last
Allen
year.
Gardens,
It's
downtown
horrible down
Toronto.
there, Wildman.
There's 100 tents, 100 homeless people in tents living in Allen Gardens, downtown Toronto. Gerard and Sherbourne. 100
Holy
tents
fuck.
in that park.
Wow.
It's unbelievable.
Victoria Street and Waterloo.
Right downtown.
What are they doing with all the shit?
A shit in the corner and
Well,
Shit by
there's
the
piles
trees.
of shit.
That's
That's
another
right.
part. Andrew Horvath is gonna give them access to showers and washrooms too.
and a drug injection site to boot. You might as well
Of
kick
course.
that in.
I
Drug
bet you.
injection site.
That's right. We give it away free here. You come in safe injection site. If you OD, we give you naloxone and you walk away free. Then you go out the street and you shoot. You have a shootout with your buddy and kill some innocent woman for walking down the street. That's how it works.
Hey, we used to
You
go
know?
to the needle clinic all the time for overdoses.
That's how it
My
works.
headphones are gonna die.
They used to let them shoot up
My
right there.
headphones are gonna die.
Yeah. Well, we'll see you later if it dies wild.
Short, then wild, and charge up.
I don't know if I'll leave. They'll test out my phone if they die.
Oh, okay.
Low testosterone on your phone?
Oh, I got a new phone, so see
Oh,
if the
I see.
mic works. Yeah, the camera doesn't seem to be too shit hot, but
I got a new
Probably in
phone
the-
too.
probably in the settings.
I got 5G
There you go.
Samsung something or another.
S22 probably.
It's 23.
23. Ooh, you upgraded.
Oh yeah, man. We did upgrade. Yeah, because you got I think I had to pay $100 because it was you got $1,000 off a phone or whatever the deal was.
Yep. We the same thing.
So-
Old people deal.
So my wife was fucking. She upgraded her phone. I'm like, fuck you. I'm upgrading too. I don't even know why. You know, it's like fuck you. You're getting it. I want it too.
Keep up, yeah.
Because at first she's like, oh, we can just switch your phone over. Your phone's fine. I'm like, fuck you. I want a new phone too.
My wife's still got an S. My wife has an S11, I believe, and my oldest has an S9. And they only use it for, we only have it set up for no data. It's only for calling across Canada.
Yeah.
You can call across Canada and that. Can't. If I was in the States, that'd be nice too. But I pay $50 for 2 phones a month on that, 25 each. They can access internet just right in our house and that, in the hotspots.
Yeah.
Need to. I don't own a cell phone, just have my old work flip phone. My old Samsung. That's pretty ancient.
I have 5 phones on my account. It's about $225 a month.
225 5.
Yeah, we're right up around there too.
You're just paying about what?
My issue was we had consumer cellular, unlimited internet until you used up X amount. I forget how many gigs it was, but if you used it up, all of a sudden your unlimited internet was still unlimited, but it would go down to fucking slow speed. You know, so you're up in Maine and you're watching a video or something, and all of a sudden we get the warning, oh, you used 75%, or you used 100% of your. And then we just go the little fucking deadly circle come in the middle, you know, and then it was just like
Circle
fucking
of death.
useless. Yeah,
Right.
the circle of death is right. It was useless to use, and there were two or three of us up there, and everybody using their phone, you know, to watch something different, whatever. It was eating up
That's
the
the
data.
trouble is you gotta watch the same thing, you know?
Oh, yeah. I can
Well,
see that.
that's just it, you know. And my wife and I would stream something to the TV, but then the kid didn't want to watch it, so she's up there watching fucking TikTok videos or something, you know. So it was like, this is fucking stupid, man. So we got these phones, and everybody has unlimited data on their phone now, so you can all fucking go and do whatever the fuck you want. And it's
You're
got,
getting
it's got the
I got the
hotspot.
deal last year before we went to Billings. I got that deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right, exactly.
Phone and unlimited data forever.
Yeah,
Same price, not gonna change. At least they say it's not gonna change.
that's what they
Every 2
say.
years, Get a new upgrade phone too.
Right.
We'll see.
to get the kinks all worked out, Cobra.
We come home and it's
No,
told
it's still
my,
worked up. My computer and everything.
told my two sons about it, and they're fucking turned green with fucking envy because they're like, "What? My phone cost me twice as much as that." So of course they talked their mother in, and both of them fucking switched over. and they already had T-Mobile, so they just switched into fucking my account now. And I'm like, you motherfuckers, you just fucking get in there, and then you're gonna stiff your mother out of the fucking money. I know you are. You know, and here I am paying for your fucking phone. I don't fucking think so.
Yeah.
I
It
don't
is a good deal. If, you know, $50 a month, unlimited plan,
Oh yeah.
5G, it's good.
Hey Sarge, what's happening, man?
Hey,
Shoot,
Serge,
Sarge.
Hey, it's hard.
how you doing, buddy? Yeah, he's right on time.
Hey,
Yes, sir. Yeah, my daughter's first day of
I like-
school was today, and she got to drive their car to school today. She's just taking my Subaru and just assumes it's her car now.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, it's gonna be
Well,
her
it is,
car.
right? I mean, shit.
Yeah.
Pretty much. But I don't have any fucking saying that.
And since she has that car, you're gonna have to get an upgrade. I know.
Well, yeah, I want to get a WRX.
There you go. You and your son can have little drag races, right?
Oh,
Me.
I'll fucking smoke his fucking car, man.
Smoke his ass.
He's so funny because he's getting better at driving standing now. He thinks he knows it all, you know. And I'm like, dude,
Oh, yeah.
I could do shit with this car that you have fucking absolutely no fucking idea.
Yes. Mhm.
But yeah, it's a nice little car to drive, man. Thing fucking handles like a fucking dream, man. You take a fucking 30-mile-an-hour exit at fucking 90, it's like it's on railroad tracks, man. Thing just like, it's like wow. Just sinks right into the road, man. It's fucking
Doesn't float.
it's a fucking nice
Just
car.
hug
man.
right to it.
You feel every bump on the road in it though.
Yeah, they're like riding on go-karts.
Exactly. It's like
What you can do
Right
with
to the low.
it's like a big go-kart because it's rear wheel drive and it's got real stiff suspension in it too, you know.
Oh, good till you hit a patch out.
But I'll tell you what, it's fun to drive. It's one of the it's really is fun to drive, man.
I'm a standard.
Yeah, it's a 6-speed. I would prefer a 5-speed. I don't really care for 6 speeds. But
What, 5 with an overdrive?
well, that's what it is. You know, but it's just too many fucking gears.
I used to a little 4-speed Toyota Corolla. That was my 1978 two-door. Like Red Foreman's off that 70 show, but it was brown.
Hey, Toyota Corollas were a good little car, man.
Oh, that's what we called it.
Oh yeah.
Burner.
My sister had an 85. I think it was an 80. It was an early 80s Toyota Corolla. A little boxy little job. I remember it was red with a beige interior. But it was a nice little car, man.
Yep. Fuel economy was just awesome.
Before that, I remember she had a fucking I forget what year it was, early 70s. Big old fucking Monte Carlo, man.
Yeah, I had one. 1980.
Gotta get that started.
That's when they fucking changed the body again.
Yeah, you gotta get that sucker running, man.
Yeah.
Mine still had the flared quarter panel.
It'll take you fucking all of a couple hours, man.
Oh,
Badass car.
Well, just as soon as you lose that fucking big fat fucking belly, you'll be able to sit in there without it getting stuck on the steering wheel and shit, man.
oh man.
See, look at
So you
Oh,
pick it up,
skinny
Cobra.
AM.
that's what I'm gonna say. See, you can be that guy again.
That's right. I'm almost there.
I know.
Getting there.
My
Sure, she
belly,
said-
my
the
belly's,
car.
I still got a gut, but it's almost gone, man. It was pretty big, man.
Hell, even old Gigi's losing it.
Yeah, but he's probably fucking doing coke or something.
Oh no. I don't know.
That shit, bastard. He's doing something, man. He He ain't fucking, either that or he ran out of money for food.
Open headers.
Oh, open headers. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
That guy
Yeah.
has
You got
open
dumps
headers
on
on.
that, Cobra?
I
Are
took
there
off side
dumps
pipes.
on it? Oh, no
I don't have
dumps.
any dumps on it.
All
I
right.
know what that's
I took
feel.
off side pipes
And I
on
noticed
that.
you don't even have the little roll thing behind your head.
Nope.
Ooh, I would.
Fucking lap seat belt only. No
I would-
windshield, no windshield wipers, no fucking
Yeah.
side windows, nothing.
What was it? What was it? A Kit Kat that was
Fucking
never
big ass
finished?
motor, 4-speed, and go.
Oh, that chrome in
Yeah,
there.
I still want a roll cage in it.
Hey, but it's not gonna help you. You crash that fucking thing, it ain't gonna help you. Roll cage is not gonna help you, and I don't think it's gonna roll over. I think it's so low to the ground. It's
Is
like
it
a
really?
go-kart.
Yeah.
Well, they're made for cruising slow with, aren't they?
Yeah, wait.
Yeah, right. 27 in it, right, yeah. Cruising my ass.
I told my wife, if I get down to 200 pounds, man, I want to go get that fucking Toyota Supra. I think it's a Supra. It's a pretty sharp little fucking ride. It's a next step up from what the car my kid has with a bigger motor.
Oh shit. Like the next door neighbor gave me a big, huge fucking cabbage about the size of a basketball. Not a blemish on it. Some broccoli, some cauliflower. All from this farmer buddy he knows, right?
Nice.
So what do you do with a big cabbage?
Big roll.
I don't know.
Make cabbage rolls, man. I made like
freeze
a
'em.
big fucking big pot of cabbage roll. So I know I'm gonna be doing in the next 15 minutes. Fucking cabbage rolls are awesome.
Oh, I love
What's in a
cooking
cabbage roll?
What's in a cabbage roll?
Yeah, what's a cabbage roll? It's
Cabbage. It's rolled in cabbage.
it's just fucking rolled up cabbage.
No. So you take hamburger,
That's what a roll is.
Okay.
right? You put your spices, what you want, like Montreal smoked meat or whatever on your
Sure,
hamburger.
sure, okay.
Brown it up. Make a big pot of rice, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, then you mix the hamburger and the rice together, right? A little salt and pepper.
Onion,
Sure.
throw onion in there.
Yeah, onion, yeah. And then you boil the big head of cabbage, right?
Yeah.
And then you peel the leaves off. Like once it's boiled, they start to fall off, right?
Okay, yeah.
And then you take a couple big
you pour the
big
stock
spoons.
out first, right?
Yeah, I cord the stock out first.
Roll
Yeah,
'em
yeah,
up, roll 'em up.
yeah. And then you put the hamburger rice in, and then you roll them up, and then you put them all in a nice big pot, and then you get a can of like diced tomatoes, herb diced tomatoes,
Wobbly.
right?
Well, they put
Okay.
a layer of bacon.
Sauce, mint.
Wobbly. Put
Yeah.
a layer of bacon at the bottom of the roaster and then lay the cabbage rolls on top of that.
Oh,
Too late, but
Too
that's
late?
a nice idea.
Oh,
And then you
yeah.
just a couple of cans of tomato soup, a
sure.
little bit of whatever, and then just pour it all over. Bake it, man.
Real tomatoes, real tomatoes. Never
Nice.
mind
Real,
Real
yeah,
tomato
tomato
sauce.
slices, yeah.
Tomato juice,
Yeah, yeah.
Spray it up.
tomato juice, and you add some Worcestershire sauce.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
didn't put the Worcester. in.
We put Worcestershire in it.
Words like that around
Yeah.
here.
And a spoon of brown sugar.
Little lean.
Yeah.
Man, you're gonna have fucking diabetes with all your fucking brown sugar, Howard.
Cookie a day.
No, I don't cook with a lot of salt or sugar. If people want it, they'll put it on it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I don't like a lot of salt. Never really have. Now, Himalayan pink salt, I don't mind at all.
Yeah,
They say that that's the only real true salt that's not polluted.
Yeah.
probably.
Is that I have
We have
that
some
on
of
my
that.
tape.
Probably.
Himalayan
sort of
pink salt.
Salt
Yeah, they
white
say
blood.
that the Himalayan pink salt is like
Yeah. We use that.
it's
Yeah.
way better than the
I
regular
thought it was
salt.
sea
that you
salt.
get. And
Absolutely.
iodized. It's better than the iodized salt, I guess.
I guess another thing too, it helps in, and I was watching from a guy at TEDx. He says if you take a tablespoon of that Himalayan pink salt that's already ground up real fine in that, and put it in a glass of water and then mix it up really, really good and drink it down there, you'll get rid of your headache that you have. If you have a headache, it'll get rid of it.
Really? I never heard of that one.
Because it says he said something about with the brain and that there's like a coating over the brain that sometimes it during your day, and because you're maybe overwhelmed and the brain's working overtime and that, it kind of gets dried out a little. And that's what causes you to get the headaches on the nerves and that. So basically what you're trying to do is you're basically pushing in instantly, you're getting that salt and that
Salt,
sodium back into your body faster. And
Mm.
that your headache will go away because it does the coating, blah, blah, blah.
You know, they do that for heat related sicknesses, add sodium.
Years ago, they used to give us salt pills.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, for dehydration.
Really
and
hot
everything,
days,
yeah.
yeah.
No, during the summertime and shit, you know, they give
Yeah,
you
you're working in a fire in the
salt
summer.
pills and
hot
some
as
water.
fuck.
Now they just give you Gatorade.
Yeah,
Electrolytes, yeah.
All temperature related.
that's just like glorified Pedialyte.
Yeah.
Just some flavors.
No, and then you take it out, take the two big cabbage rolls out, and you put sour cream and cheese on it.
Oh,
And
You do that.
fun.
Like,
Awesome.
3 hours, right? 3 hours in the oven?
Yeah,
Yeah.
about 2 hours. I cooked.
A roasting pan. Yeah.
Yeah, I cooked the
I'm
cabbage
surprised
a
people
little bit
Boston
longer.
never had cabbage rolls, man.
What's
That
that?
was a thing up in New England, at least in Andover it was.
what?
Cabbage rolls.
Cabbage rolls, you know?
I never heard of them.
Like I said,
Really?
there's a thing in New
But then
England.
again, I don't eat anything. I mean,
I like the style of your meatballs, Seven, the size of your fist. Like, you know,
oh yeah,
really-
man. I gotta tell you, I make a really good.
Yeah, I
meatball.
know.
Howard likes
I
your
heard-
balls. That
Monster
just came out.
balls right here, right?
I mean, I've had people that are
A whole
chefs.
roaster full. Like,
My cousin
no
owned a
kidding.
couple of restaurants, and he's like, he eats a meatball, and he goes, "All right." He goes, "How'd you make that?" And I go, "I ain't fucking telling you, man."
No secrets.
He goes, "I love the texture." He goes, "I'm into texture," and he goes, this is really something, man." You know, he really liked it. But yeah, they're easy to make. It's just, you know, time consuming.
Of course, everything takes time. All the
Right,
good shit in
right.
life takes time.
I made a meatloaf the other night, eh?
Oh, yeah,
And,
they're easy. Yeah.
Grab
I
a thing of stovetop stuffing,
Yeah,
mix that in with
Right.
the meat, man. Ooh, and a bit of cheese in it. Oh my god.
no kidding. Stovetop stuffing, huh?
Stovetop stuffing,
Yeah,
cheese,
yeah.
like little pieces of cheese, little cubes.
Yeah, yeah.
You add
Yeah.
a couple eggs, and some onions.
The
No,
guys that
no,
work, one of the
no.
guys in group one, I worked with them. They made a meatloaf, but they rolled the meat out, and then they put fucking all these different kinds of cheese in it inside, and then they rolled that fucking thing back up. And
There's an idea.
stuck it in the fucking pan, and it was really good, really greasy inside because the cheese held the grease and shit. But it was a novel idea, but it was really good though. We ate it all.
I'm getting hungry. I think I'm gonna go get something to eat.
Cabbage rolls are working.
Oh yeah, yeah. They
Yeah,
should be done about now.
Nice.
So I know what I'm having for lunch tomorrow and dinner. They're probably lunch the next day too. But
That's right. They last.
That's the bad part about making a big batch of stuff, man. You know.
Oh,
well, I usually freeze some, like throw them in the freezer bags and
Yep,
throw
that's
some in.
what I do when I make my spaghetti and meatballs, sauce and meatballs, I should say. I usually freeze enough.
yeah.
We have a couple of meals out of it, and then I freeze enough for some meatball subs, and usually about 6 to 8 meals.
Yeah.
For 5 of us.
Like,
You know?
oh,
Well, one cabbage roll would be like a good big lunch. Like they're big.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
bit of cheese
They're
on
big.
the top. Oh man,
almost getting hungry over there.
making me hungry, Seven. I'll have to go some.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna dip out and go get something to eat now.
Hey,
Day's
Wally.
done.
All right,
He's
man.
got his mother. And I'm free. So there you go. There you guys.
Okay.
Ciao, guys. We'll
Take
see
it
y'all
easy.
later. How do I do this again?
Push
Red
the
button.
Button. Push the
Yeah.
button.
There it is. All right.
At least
Cheers,
the-
guys. See
Cheers.
you guys.
Dad.
What? It's not my kid.
I borrow the car.
Mine doesn't drive. Places. None of my kids do. They don't need it, they say.
Oh, they all drive now. And they're all on insurance.
She's 20, she hasn't got her driver's license.
Really?
What do they do?
Oh, we got transit and everything around town. I got a city bus that goes right down my street every day.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Your bus goes by here like every hour, but
Ain't
no one ever
buses.
takes it.
Ain't no buses around here.
And we have public transit.
You go down to the shopping mall, there's a bus that goes from shopping mall to shopping mall, like to elderly housing, I think, you know.
Yeah, we have city buses.
Yeah, there's no city buses.
6
down here.
cab companies.
We have the commuter rail that comes down. That's about it.
Yeah. Yeah, we have something like that for commuting from where we are to Toronto and that. The GO train. It comes through every morning and that picks up people that
Fucking
work in
fly.
Toronto.
Motherfucker.
And they take the GO train down.
Ah,
Gotta fly, huh?
That's what they
yeah, I
want,
got him.
control it.
Fucker. Look at, put him right on here.
Ah, you got your zapper.
Yes, he's cooking up.
He's
See the
cooking.
See the smoke coming off that bitch? Look
Oh yeah, sizzle.
at, fuck him.
Look at the size of that fucking thing.
Right.
I did that the other day. I'll tell you right here.
Look, it's got a little lightning bolt in it too. This is like revenge on flies, man.
Oh
My
yeah.
computer's right here.
Yeah.
There was a fly over here, and I smacked at it, knocked the computer right off the table.
Oh yeah. You gotta be careful around here, man. I even got a little fly, a sticky thing.
Oh,
I
the
hung
ones
it up.
pulled
Yeah,
out.
'cause I don't know how all of a sudden when there's flies everywhere, and I'm like, I don't know where the fuck they're coming from. And then I think somebody put trash in the fucking outside room out here. And somehow they got into the basement.
Oh,
And
crap.
just fuck, man, I hate fucking flies.
Yeah.
So the past couple of days have been every now and then a fly pops up and it's like, the fuck out of here, dirty, nasty motherfucker. Cause you know he came out of a maggot, nasty fucking creature.
Well, I hope you got all your crystals out there getting ready to charge under the blue supermoon tonight.
What's going on? We got a blue
The next
super
one-
moon.
No, I got my
Next one.
gnomes.
Yeah,
That means 2 moons in a 1 month. 2 full moons, 1 month.
2037, so you gotta catch it tonight. or
Is that
tomorrow
right?
night.
We had 2 full moons this month?
Blue
No
supermoon.
Interesting. I'll,
We got clouds. We got clouds in the sky here.
I'll have to smoke some of this giant fucking bud here.
There you go.
We're overcast.
I don't even know what it is.
Mystery weed.
Don't matter. Get your high is all that matters.
Call it. That's all that matters.
Well, that's the bottom
I
line.
totally forgot the name of this weed. Totally. It's out of my brain. No clue what it is.
Mystery weed.
Tastes good.
We don't give it a name. It's still mystery weed. We don't know
This
what.
one I know because I want to see if it actually does what it says. Lord Kush. 45-day flower bullshit.
He's around from Silk. He's usually shows up at some point in the night.
no, it's still early out there, what, 6?
It's coming 6 o'clock. Yeah.
True. It is.
7 in Colorado.
There's a bunch of people who are villains, I think.
Oh, that's right too.
There's like 25 people over there last I saw.
That's right too.
I think it was in here at lunch hour when I came home. I come home and ate lunch here at the bench and saw he was on.
Yeah, was that this morning or, well,
Oh shoot! I got home about
it might have been when I was eating lunch too, he came on, because that's probably morning for him, so.
Yeah, it was about 12:30 here. I come home for lunch. At the 510 parked 4 ways on out front of the house.
I'll be curious to see what Mrs. Villain does with the internet shit. I think she can turn that into a business.
What do you mean?
They get so many good views. You can set up cameras with just viewing the YouTube channel is just that view, you know,
Yeah,
and chat and music and shit like that.
yeah.
And they're make money for them. And if you have unlimited, you know, high-speed internet, use it. Well, and view too. And shit.
Yeah.
Plus, you can advertise all that glamping stuff, you know. Sell it to all the glampers, you know. I'll rent it out my internet for $5 a day. You know, here's the password if you want.
Yeah, there's a lot of potential there. Definitely a lot of potential there on that land, you know.
Yeah. If I was him, I'd be looking for more.
Well, he's
More
got
in that mountain.
a good amount of acreage there, you know, and he already had what, 5 sites when we were there,
Think so.
and he's already put another one in, so he's got 6 now.
Wait. Yeah, I mean that's good. I'm assuming because you know how much he charges, but you can make huge amounts. You know.
Yeah, you can put a whole bunch in there, man.
People want to go glamping over here, regular campers over here. And then there are people that regular campers see the glampers like, holy shit, I want to live there. I definitely see potential on all
Yeah,
that.
that's what I said. I mean, you have that whole field down in the front.
Yep.
I
You
mean,
wanted to go raise cows down there, I think, right?
yeah, that's what he was saying. I'd fucking put in 6 fucking RV sites in there. Hook them up with,
Sites.
yeah, trailers. So if somebody was traveling, you know, in a van or whatever, they just
You think
pull
they're gonna
right,
make it that fucking mountain?
pull right in there,
Now be making up that mountain? Fuck that, man.
come in from the.
Maybe I guess.
Regrade it.
Listen, people that are traveling, they don't care, man. You don't tell them about the mountain.
I don't think it was an easy ride for fucking most vehicles to go up there.
No, people go up
Right.
and down that thing every day in a little fucking piece of shit front wheel drive car. That guy we had was doing it.
Yeah, but that was, you know, that was a rental, and you know, was like three times in the town, you know, whatever.
That thing was hating fucking life going up them fucking hills, man. It was all he hit there's a part of the road where it's all rumbles in the road, you know, ruts like, you know, the thing with the whole fucking front end. I thought it was gonna fall off. It was fucking funny, man.
I guess I could, because we never went down. At least I never saw was that third road. You know, we went down the hill, then the other way towards that town.
Right. I
Well,
think
I
that
never
other
went
one
the
just went
third
over
way.
down to someone's ranch, is I think what Lone said.
I thought it went into town someplace.
Oh, maybe. Maybe.
I can look it up. Let me go.
Fuck, this beats a fucking regular lighter by far.
You should do the same thing up in Maine, man.
What's that?
Glamping sites.
You know,
On-
my wife was talking about that, and I could easily do that, right? But
on the lake.
the outlay of fucking money it's not cost effective. It's not, you know, for the amount of money that you could make, you know, it's not cost effective, man.
Not, okay.
I mean, it costs so much now because I am rural, so I mean, it costs you a fortune to get a guy
Yeah.
in there with equipment.
Right.
Because he's got to haul all his equipment in there.
Yeah.
You know, all the tree to bake, because it's fucking, the woods are as thick as fucking thieves, man. You know, so
Yeah,
I'd have
that is
to,
a fucking-
anything I would have to do, you'd have to see it. If the woods are all, the only place that you can walk is where I've cleared out. You know, I mean, we walk around the woods. I mean, the
Back
dogs go
ends,
in there, but I don't chase the fucking dogs in there. Fuck you, get back here, you little prick. But But yeah, it's the woods are really thick, so. Yeah, I mean, because we talked about it, we were like, we could put a couple, even the town inspector was telling us, he goes, you get a couple of those pre-built sheds, build a couple of bunks inside of them. And he goes, and then he goes, put a bathroom in one end, he goes, put in a common septic system over there. And he goes, you put two of them in, and he goes, and then you can do two more on your lot across the street. He goes, and now you get four, and he goes, and then he goes, you can probably make enough money to pay your taxes.
If you lived there, you'd have making a killing.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't be there if I did that, you know.
Right. I mean, they're
But,
thinking,
you know, I mean,
well,
to clear the
out
land,
of town, was they earn money.
to clear the land and to, I mean, one of the other side's on a hill. You have to buy all the things. You're talking 30 to 50 grand. You know, by the time
The thing that was
everything's
always
said and
bad to
done.
me about Maine in the summertime was the fucking mosquitoes.
Can't sell the timber.
Right. Oh, you could. I mean, I traded off the timber to the guy that did my dirt work when I
Yeah.
cleared the land originally. He took all the hardwood in trade, you know, which was really good. I mean, it saved me a lot of money. So yeah, you can do that if they want the timber, even if what's over there, I'm not even sure. But I mean, even so, it's still the amount of money that you would get when you're getting a couple $100 a weekend. You know what I mean?
I would think. I think they. I'm not sure, but $200 a night
Well, that's that's what he's
they
getting
charge
out
for.
in Colorado. I mean, private campgrounds are a popular thing, but like I say, you'd have to lay out a good amount of money to make a little bit of money, in my opinion. You know, and then you get.
I see
Then you
them.
have. Then
I
you
mean,
get
I
a
don't
deal
know
with-
if I want to speak to them because we shouldn't speak about him anyway. So I think he's doing well. You know, seems like it.
Hey, you know, good for him, man. He's in a nice spot.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm on a lake and
really
everything
started
too.
with that, you know, she can make money just putting up fucking cameras. Just fucking the camera and all-time internet YouTube channel.
Yeah. There's tons, of,
Hummingbirds or fucking
there's tons of them too, man.
mountains or
He just got to put a camera on his roof over that fucking field. You know, that field with the mountain in the back, and
Yeah,
you can
right.
see you can see the fucking deer running across and the fucking horses in the corral.
right, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, it takes dedication, I guess, to make sure it's always going because there's always problems, you know.
Yeah.
So does he want to do that? You know, I don't know.
Right. Right.
It's, you know, how much he's gonna make on fucking like on Rumble. I've made $8.20 on Rumble. Oh boy, you know.
I used to watch this live
Have
stream.
you ever
It
made
was
anything
on,
on YouTube though?
No, I never made it. YouTube.
Okay. At least you made something then, right?
Yeah, they give you, you know, ads they sell. And I think most of the ads I still do when I was doing the thing with the Speaker of the House, you know, nomination thing. I basically was showing that the whole thing for 4 days, 5 days.
yeah.
Yeah.
They never should have taken fucking McCarthy. What happened to the January 6th tapes? Epstein list?
It's so fucking bogus, man. You know,
Total.
fucking put Epstein in jail and kill his ass, threw his fucking girlfriend in jail. Nobody ever, there's no fucking perpetrators. There's no perps. They have all these victims, but they ain't saying shit. Where are all these girls and why ain't they saying anything? They don't want to end up like Epstein. That's why.
Total insanity. And Ukraine's winning the fucking war and fucking.
Oh yeah, they sure are. There's no Ukrainians left. They're all fucking dead. They fucking killed. They're such liars about this whole fucking.
Who was it?
thing.
Tucker Carlson said today that he thinks for sure he'd bet his house that America and Russia will get into a hot war before the election next year.
I can see that.
No.
Don't let that fucking senile old man, those libtards in there won't know what to do.
You see McConnell today?
No,
You know, he froze up the other day.
He froze up again, I
Yeah.
heard. Yeah, I heard.
it happened again.
Yep.
Oh, he's gonna stroke out then. He ought to
No,
go.
he's fucking gone, man.
Yeah,
But if
oughta-
he retires, then the Democrats, the governor of Michigan, I'm sorry, of Kentucky, that would appoint the replacement.
Uh-huh.
I'm thinking if I can get rid of that
No,
Weinstein.
I don't know what they're gonna do.
I don't.
They can't keep going with that. Probably both gonna quote the same day.
They're all too old.
Connell and fucking that
They're
other.
all old now.
freaky
They're all
lady.
gonna start dropping like flies, man.
Yeah,
On both sides.
Biden's gonna go, and then he's gonna bring in fucking.
Look at that little fat
Newsom.
fuck. The little fat fucking stubby little mushroom looking dude.
New Yorker,
Jerry-
yeah.
Jerry Nadler. The motherfucker, they said he's had COVID 4 fucking times in a calendar year.
Oh, bullshit.
He's had like 5 fucking booster shots, you know. He's a
Oh.
fucking fat little fuck. You know, I mean, these people are fucking, they're unbelievable. But yeah, they're all so goddamn old. You know, it's
I haven't met.
and they won't let it
That
go.
would be the closest I've met as to a person that's like pro Biden. He's the only
Well-
Democrat kind of that I know is Howard down there. You know,
Well, that
Mr. Electric Car shit.
Biden's as crooked as they come, man. You know
Amen.
what we say to the people around here, the electric cars, man, that thing's ain't electric, man, that's coal fired. You're driving a coal fired car, 'cause that's where we're getting our electricity from, man. They're burning coal to make your power, and you're charging it up with that, so as far as I'm concerned, you're burning coal.
Yeah, ain't no
Which is
fucking
even
way.
worse, which is even worse for the environment than my gas car. So they can virtue signal all they want, them fucking little electric fucking weasels.
My point was that I don't know of any Democrats. You know, I would be glad to. You know, they don't seem to want to have a talk.
Well, they don't like to talk. They like to yell at you and walk away.
Call you dumb, moron, whatever.
Yep.
Well, those ones they're building in Ingersoll there in Ingersoll, Ontario, the GM plant. They're building the cargo vans, the electric cargo vans out there now. They're building a huge battery plant. They're building there too right now. Meanwhile, they start this assembly line up, and meanwhile, oh shit, we're having a hell of a time getting batteries. Well, duh. I think we better go and build a battery plant. So they're building one on the property right now.
You know what we see around here is them fucking electric Amazon vans.
Yeah.
They're
These ones-
fucking gigantic too, man. I mean, they're
Yeah, they're
fucking
big.
huge. They have this big fucking giant red fucking band that goes across the back of it. Little fucking tires on it, in my opinion, for a big truck like that.
Let me take a
If
look.
they're electric, every now and then you see one getting picked up by their fucking by the Amazon fucking electric flatbed. Because it's like, what the hell happened to that thing? Oh, I must have fucking run out of fucking juice, man.
Gee,
Well, it's got 2 batteries it takes 2 batteries to run those trucks.
I have no idea.
Battery weighs the same amount as one car.
Is that right? Imagine.
I would imagine. Batteries
Yeah.
are fucking heavy. Trust me.
Yeah.
That's what the semis
Although
were.
these new batteries I have,
They're using those.
lithium iron phosphate batteries only have 20 pounds for 100-watt amp hour. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's not driving a car.
No, it's not. That's 100 amps supposed to deliver. It can't go up to like the most car batteries, the red cell batteries, you know, they're like 800 cold cranking amps, and these batteries can't do that kind of stuff.
Right. I did notice that, like on the highway, going to Maine, I'm always, once I get up fucking north of Portland, man, I just start fucking boogalooing, you know? But I noticed that the Teslas, and there's a lot of them out there around New England, they'll be in the fast lane and you run up on them and they'll zip it right up to like 80, like instantly because they can, you know? And then I come right back, stay right with them and stay there. And within a mile, they'll pull right over and quit doing 80. And the only thing I can think of is that thing must just start sucking fucking juice like it's no one's business at 80 miles an hour. It can't be efficient.
Yeah, it's still aerodynamic, still to play effect when you're cutting through air. Cutting through
Yeah,
air.
but I mean, they're not that aerodynamic. They're just like every other fucking car out there.
Well, they don't let any air in at the front end, where most other cars let air in the front end and crap
Okay,
in the engine. But
yeah, that's true. That's true.
These things are good for 400 kilometers, which I don't know what that translates to, what, 800?
Look, 250 miles or something.
200
yeah.
miles the other way. Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I mean,
200 miles, yeah. That's how long they're good for on a single charge. And that's apparently fully loaded.
and how long does it take to charge?
I don't know. Have no clue.
Overnight, weekend,
probably one month.
you know.
Not much to do those things. I've seen
You want to drive to California? Well, good luck to you.
new, and you know what?
Put it on a train and go.
And you know what's so funny about it, Cobra, is that Amazon's ordering these things, DHL.
It's not a bad idea for the local companies like that.
In a city, in a
They
city,
a local-
it's a great idea. If I lived
Yeah.
in the city
Oh, it's great.
and I didn't leave the city, electric car would be feasible. But you know, what I mean, I live rural,
Good for
and
you
a
and
place
me.
far away, and it wouldn't be feasible.
That's right.
There was a story, and I think it was coming out of Illinois, where a guy was wanting to buy 30 of the Tesla semi trucks.
Mhm.
And he went to the power company about the power upgrade to it, and they told him no way, because that was more than the whole town needed.
What?
Really?
Yep.
Imagine?
Yeah, look it up. It's something about with a fleet, and I can't remember where I saw it at, but yeah.
And
Wow.
Tesla's not even
Where's
using
your math on?
LFP batteries yet. The LFP batteries, but I have
Alright.
the new one.
Love you.
So
Why are we
there
relying
might
on
be a new
the
generation after that too.
kit to make these batteries?
The battery storage is gonna be the problem.
But in our own country, can
Battery storage is the problem without question.
Even
Yeah.
the light bulbs
And
are-
weight.
Yeah, well, weight is because all the battery mass you need to store that energy.
I said our own countries can do it.
There was somewhere they were saying the weight ratio to the gas car to the electric or engine you needed
Hmm.
the amount of joules or energy you needed per unit too was different.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. Next thing you know, we may not see it in our lifetime, fellas, but maybe our kids will for sure. And you'll see anti-gravity vehicles.
Anti-gravity, huh?
It'll be just like fucking Back to the Future, you know,
Mhm.
like the hoverboard and all that shit.
Uh-huh.
Vehicles will be like that.
Yeah, like the Jetson.
So,
Never know.
you know,
The
they were,
Jetsons, rather.
they were talking about that back in
The
actually.
60s, 50s.
Yeah. You never know. Who knows?
Hey,
Back in
Fuck
the.
you, man.
I was a kid.
They said on the turn of the century, we have fucking jetpacks.
That was 23 years ago, brother.
And I ain't seen no goddamn fucking jetpack that's worth a shit yet.
You know.
They go for about fucking 30 seconds and then that's it.
Yeah.
Unless they're connected to a hose or something, you know?
Yeah, I saw those ones.
Those look like fun.
Yeah, they do. But I don't think I want to go up that high.
No, if I didn't have a bad back, I'd be all over that fucking thing.
Hitless. You never see me on a paraglide. No freaking way.
Oh, I'd do that in a minute.
That
No
video
way,
you sent
man.
me today, Howard, the solar panel array.
Yeah,
I had already looked at that video before, and so
so that's cool. I thought, oh, this is
Thanks.
something you'd be interested in, just in case, so if you saw it, it's good, you know?
I
Like, he's
had
got
seen
a-
it already.
he's
It
got
was a
four-
Harbor Freight solar panel, so
But I like the cart, you know, the cart with the batteries, the way he's got them stacked in there and wired up, and then he's got all the switches numbered, so he doesn't go out of sequence. And then when he cuts off the panel, there's that sliding latch that doesn't let him turn on the generator or turn on the solar array without turning off the main breaker, right?
right.
There's a safeguard built into the box.
I pretty much the way I've done my place is I've separated it. I have stuff I'm on the generator, stuff still on town power.
But he's got way too many panels, you know, to wheel them out and set them up, and then he's got the four controllers, like, and he's only drawing 600 or 800 watts on a 3,000 amp, you know, on the inverter, and he's got all this extra power, and the charge controllers weren't taking any using it at all. Like, it was overkill. I don't think you need half that many panels. Maybe two arrays.
Most of the time.
You know, yeah, well, it's a good idea, but then you need always somebody to help you wheel them out and wheel them back, and
This is powering everything in all my electronics
Right,
and my
right.
refrigerator on my battery, and it makes it overnight, no problem. And the solar panels usually charge it up unless there's a rain, and then I have to run the generator for an hour or two.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Oh,
when you run the generator.
But that's
you
not
charge
my
the
solar,
battery up.
my grow lights yet, so I need a lot more to do that.
Oh, for sure you do.
So, but I'm cutting back on the grow. As for the furnace, I'm concerned about that. Come winter time.
You go 90.
It'll run the
95%
furnace.
off grid.
It'll run the
95%
furnace just
off
fine,
grid, you're-
but it
you'll
won't
still
run your
save.
blower.
That's right.
Well, the furnace just a click and it's on, it's just a
That's what I mean.
spark. Using natural
It'll
gas.
run your furnace. It ain't gonna run your blower.
I think it will.
No. You need a
It does-
stack of fucking batteries.
It will for 5-10 minutes, then it'll power up and power back on. Half an
but-
hour later.
Did you ever count how many times your fucking furnace goes on and off in an hour? On a
Probably-
cold fucking day?
Yeah.
No way.
Extremely
house-
cold. No, I'm not
Is your
talking
house
40
that
below.
well
But in
insulated?
my average Michigan winters, it's been nothing, man. It has
Oh.
not been cold here at a shit. I lived in New Hampshire before this, and this was not cold.
All
Like,
right.
look, Hampshire, Massachusetts weather. Down the South Mass where you are.
Well, it gets cold here. I don't know where you are.
It ain't cold down there. Fuck that. Go to New Hampshire, tell me it's cold. Fuck that.
Well, I don't know. I just base it by how
Yeah,
long the
me.
fucking icicles would grow on my fucking eyebrows when I was out in the fire. So I considered it pretty fucking cold. Maybe it wasn't New
Left
Hampshire
Maine.
cold,
Why don't you
but
in Maine? Why the come on? Because it's cold up
'cause
there.
it's cold up there. Well, I'm not stupid. It's nice in the summer. It's a summer place. But in any case, those furnaces, those blowers kick on a lot more than you think they do.
Forget how many amps they draw.
It's probably only a 15 amp motor, but the motor draw, the startup electricity is a lot.
I think that'll be fine. This thing will handle that.
Oh yeah, it will, but it's not going to be feasible, man. It's those things draw a lot of
We'll
juice.
see. You're probably right, but
Probably run it for 8 hours, maybe.
No, I don't think so. I don't even think you'd get an hour out of it.
No, not even an
oh
hour.
fuck yeah.
I don't think you would.
You have full power, I get an hour. I have 4,500 watts of batteries here.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'll suck them
I can run
fucking-
2,000 watts with this
All right,
thing
all right.
do.
You'll suck them on a cold day. You'll suck those things down in 2 hours tops, man.
If
There's
that,
there's better
You'll
ways.
only know until you do it.
Now, don't you have Mr. I want to live off grid? Don't you have a fireplace there?
No,
No. Well, why don't you fucking get yourself a fucking wood stove that you can just fucking put a chimney out the back, out the side, and right up and heat with wood.
I don't want fucking carrying the log and working inside.
Well, what the fuck, man? What are you, a lazy
I want
ass?
fucking son to do it for me, brother.
Can still heat their house with
Look,
wood.
I heat my house with
They're
wood.
almost 80 years old.
As a matter of fact, my wife and I we told our oil guy to deliver. We'll get 1 tank of oil and a fucking another cord of wood. I got about a half a cord now, and I'll fucking heat this house on all winter on 1 tank of oil and
My
Wood,
goal
half
is
wood.
because I have electric and gas combined. My goal is my consumer's energy bill, $100 a month is my goal. And the last month, 124, this month, I'm going to be 110.
Man, I'd
If
be
it
happy.
keeps up, I'm happy.
I'll be happy if my electric bill comes in at 500.
Right.
This fucking $890 bills, man.
I was looking at
It's fucking
and
bad.
last month, the one that gets paid is the lowest bill I ever had the entire time I've lived here. So I'll take it.
Yeah, my bill is the highest I've ever been since I've been here. And had enough of that.
Really good.
It's pretty sad when it's cheaper to fucking buy weed than it is to fucking grow it.
Up right now until the prices go up because they're gonna have to pay the high electric cost too.
Yeah, well,
You know, to grow facilities
they can't fucking charge.
can't cross state lines, so they got to pay the
Can't
same
charge
thing.
much more than they're charging now, man. I mean, how much more can you get out of a fucking ounce? Fucking $65 for a fucking 3.5 grams. Are you fucking kidding me? They're fucking crazy here. And the weed sucks. At least up in Maine, it's half the fucking price. And the weed was really good. Only $30 for a fucking 3.5 grams up there. But yeah, man, they're in this state.
Can you drive through New Hampshire with weed?
What's that? If I can do anything I want, I drive through there.
Well, you know,
You know,
that's
fuck
short
them.
spot.
Well, no, it's like running the fucking gauntlet going through there too.
I know.
Those motherfuckers, and they sit on the side of the road like fucking
They're gonna
hornets,
get you, brother.
just waiting to fucking catch somebody, man. It's like, fuck you, man. We cruise through there, just do the speed limit, man.
In the state liquor store right there too, also.
know,
Stop and
right-
buy some liquor.
Right on the fucking right on the fucking border. Well, it was because of those liquor stores that they made it legal in Massachusetts. All them border fucking cities went to the state and
We
said,
killed the blue laws. That's right.
fuck you. We're tired of this. We lose all this business on Sunday because of you fucking assholes.
We killed the blue laws in New Hampshire.
Oh yeah. But yeah, man, you go up there, man. Some days, man, you see fucking 3, 4, 5 cops on the right, and like 4, 5, 6 on the left. You come off that fucking bridge, you know. You're rolling down the hill into New Hampshire, and it's like, oh, look at these motherfuckers.
I got pulled over one time. Went on that road, 95.
Oh yeah,
Going to Bonsko with my daughter.
yeah.
So, cop obviously knew I was okay to go 90 miles an hour. I was like, okay, and he kind of quit. Because he knew I took my daughter to the hospital with cancer and all that shit.
Oh right, right. Yeah, it was a kid I worked with. He moved up to Maine. It was York Beach. It was York Beach he moved to. And his neighbor was a Maine
Yeah.
State Trooper. And he goes, yeah, my neighbor Bob. And he used to tell us some fucking stories, you know. But he was telling me that he goes, I have never been on fucking 95 or any road, you know, main highway up in Maine. And he goes, and be in the right lane with someone doing exactly 65 miles an hour. That wasn't absolutely fucking shitto. He's like, what? And he goes, oh yeah, man. He goes, nobody does 65 up here. He goes, they're all on the highway doing 70, 75, and the people in the fast lane are going even faster. Most of the time, they're not even over there because they have that law that the left lane's for passing. He goes, so yeah, he goes, so if someone's doing 65, he goes, I just hang back a little while. He goes, eventually they'll cross they'll wander off the line, looking in the mirror, trying to see who's behind them. And he goes, you pull them over, and 9 out of 10 times, he goes, they're drunk.
Yeah.
I was asking him, we go, what do you think? They said
The toll booth on 95 in Hampton, New Hampshire. My dad crashed into it.
A
He was
what?
drunk.
He crashed into what?
The toll booth.
Oh,
Oh, no shit. How do you do that? Fall asleep?
He was drunk and he had a diabetic seizure or whatever. I don't know.
Ooh, alcohol and diabetes don't go good together.
Oh, he was a fucking wicked drunk.
Well, that's probably why he had diabetes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he,
We used to get this old timer, right? And this poor old duffer, he would get brought home to his daughter's house for the holidays, right? And it was whether it would be fucking Easter or Thanksgiving or Christmas, and they weren't rich. They kind of lived in a fucking rundown neighborhood, but we get the fucking call. And we go there, and the old man would sneak into his fucking daughter's liquor cabinet and get fucking soused because she'd bring him home from the fucking nursing home, because he lived in the elderly nursing home, right? And he was fucking senile and shit, man. But he would get fucking soused, fucking shit his fucking pants and everything, man.
Oh man.
But yeah, we get the call from him, man. Oh yeah, the fucking.
hasn't happened to you yet, Howard.
Do what?
That hasn't happened to you yet, huh? Trying to bring in the conversation,
What did I do?
Did you shoot yourself?
Get
Nursing home.
yourself, get soused.
Well, I think everybody has one at one time or rather. You know,
I know
It
I have.
happens. you know,
Yeah,
hey,
he probably have, yeah.
I admit it, like it's normal. I guess it's like, happens, but you get over it. Come on, it's not like it happens every day.
Mm.
Maybe 40 years ago or whatever, one time, not now. Maybe I'm looking forward to the future.
Yeah.
It all depends.
Well, if it is, I hope I'm senile.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I know my mom was, because she
Well.
became incontinent. We had to put her in the diapers there, But I did have we paid a lady to come in and help her shower every day. So
Mhm.
what happened to Cobra? Did we lose him?
I think so. It froze there for a while.
Yeah, just lost Cobra.
Yeah,
Hey, Paul.
Yes, it did. I didn't. I heard somebody go out and I looked up and I didn't see it.
yeah. He was
His battery
was-
pack
he
died.
was getting all blurry and
Oh.
shit.
His battery died.
Yeah, Mr. fucking Big.
No
I
charge today, all cloudy. The battery died.
He had a couple more batteries in there.
Dropped. Yep.
Get some
Yeah, you dropped all right.
Deep cycle gel. What's we use in our floor scrubbers? Deep cycle gels. 24 volts, so they run on 4 6 volt,
Yep.
tied in together. That's what our tech guys do. And fix them.
Yeah, I haven't even thought about solar. My new generator was running so nice. And it's so quiet that it doesn't even bother me anymore. I turn the water on and I get water. I say that to my friends and they're like, what? And I'm like, you haven't been there, man. Before you'd have it only has the 20-gallon pressure tank, and that would run out after 2 flushes, So you would always have to go outside, and I had 2 generators. I had a 220 generator and a regular Honda, for the 110. Now my new generator has 220. I just pump 220 right into the panel. And it's nice and quiet, but it runs everything, so it's just like a real house now, in my opinion.
You bigger, better, right? Better
Well,
system.
it's everything's getting, this week I think I'm gonna go up. I got a doctor's
Upgrade.
appointment on the 7th, but I get all my kitchen cabinets are all mounted. The ones are all up on the wall, and I got to get a kitchen sink and a countertop. But I don't know what I want to use for a countertop yet, so I think I might just get a piece of birch plywood and put a fucking nice maple edge on it or something, and urethane the shit out of it and put that in there for now.
Let's get some ceramic tile.
Oh,
Do a ceramic tile top.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. The wife doesn't like that though, so
Okay, whatever.
she wants,
That's what I would do.
backsplash.
That's what I would do, cheap and cheerful,
Tile is,
especially for a cabin,
Right,
Yeah.
right.
rustic look.
What you say, Midwest?
ceramic tile's okay, but you gotta deal with the grout all the time. You're always fixing grout, so
Right,
always sealing grout if you're using it on a countertop.
yeah, true. Friend of mine made cement countertops. He thought it was wonderful. I'm sorry, I just didn't see it, man. I'm like, yeah, it's all right. He did a nice job. There was no bubbles in it or anything. Then it looked pretty nice, but
Yeah,
I don't know. It didn't do it for me.
I like the old hardwood ones.
Eventually, I think the wife said she'd like to get a granite counter put in there.
Sure, what Grant's worth now? It's gone up in price
I'm
or
sure
not?
it's gone up. The last time I had a counter put in, it was it's almost $3,000.
Wow.
it's the shipping cost even now for anything.
Right.
Material. Even if it's fake, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
But no, it's the
They're
granite
just
guys and the chlorine guys, it's all
material.
out here, it's the same companies. But they'll come they'll come out and measure, and then they'll come out, with your piece, fucking put it all in, they'll install it and everything, if it's all in one price.
Wow.
And they're really good at it. I give them credit, man. They came out, and did it,
yeah.
leveled it all up. They did a beautiful fucking job, and I think they were there all of about fucking 20 minutes. They hauled it in, and it was a couple of different pieces, and they had the sink, they had to mount the sink underneath.
Yeah.
And then they even cut me a piece for the bathroom, and I didn't have the thing yet, so they drilled the 2 or 3 holes I needed for the bathroom sink.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it, there's an extra piece of granite, how big is it? They go, that's it, and I go, well, cut it these dimensions and I'll replace the counter in the bathroom with it, screw it.
Right on.
Yeah, it was only a flip house anyway, but it looked fucking beautiful, man. It looked really nice. It was done, so fuck,
Yeah.
But yeah, the granite's nice, but it's expensive though, man.
Yeah, definitely the price. Yeah, it's kind of weird in my
I don't know if it's worth it in the cabin.
Get
You know
what you
what I mean?
pay for.
Yeah.
I could make it out of fucking maple too. I got a shitload of it still. I did make a nice a lounge chair, just so my cushion should be in tomorrow. I guess gotta put the arms on. I finished up the wheels today. Those kind of lounge chairs that you lay on a deck with just the back that goes up and down.
Yeah,
I made one, yeah, out of maple. I had a whole bunch of probably 3/8 inch maple from ripping down 3/4 inch boards out of it. And I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna do with all this? And then I was like, I know, I can use it for the slats in a fucking lounge chair. They'll
Yeah.
hold my fat ass up because it's, if it was pine, it wouldn't, but it's maple, it's fucking strong. And it worked great. So I built the fucking chair and I even made wooden wheels for it. And I went and got a big fat fucking dowel today. Put the wheels on the back. And it's looking pretty good. I gotta sand it down and urethane it. And put the cushion on. I'm sick and tired of up at Maine. All I have is a couple Adirondack chairs and just regular, beach chairs and stuff. And kitchen chair. And it's like you get stoned and you fucking want to nod off in an Adirondack chair. I wake up, my back is just fucking killing.
Yeah,
And it's just like,
been there.
yeah. So I'm like, man, I got nowhere to fucking lie down up here. So the last time I'm like, I'm making a fucking lounge chair. And I couldn't find any that I liked. They all look really flimsy, man. They were really expensive too. And I'm like, screw this, I'll make my own. So I've been taking my time. I only work on a few hours a day, man. It's coming out nice. Just about done now.
What do you want?
What about a hammock? You got a
Hammock?
hammock up there?
I used to love it before my back went fucking south humble. I could lay in a hammock. I could die in a hammock, man. I love it. I had my own. I used to get the was it a Hatteras? What was that? No, it was Polly's Island, I think was maybe the rope hammocks,
Oh, yeah.
And my wife and I, we even had the big double one so we could both lay on it. And we would even bring it camping with us. And we had the fifth wheel camper, and I would fucking tie it to the fifth wheel on one end, and I'd find a tree or something. Even if I didn't have a tree, I'd fucking tie it to one of the roof racks on the truck, the cargo latches on the side of the truck,
Okay, yeah.
Anyway, I'd hang the fucking hammock anywhere, man. It didn't matter. I love that fucking thing. But
Oh,
then
yeah,
after I had fucking surgery, that was it for that.
you're done.
If I lay on it, my legs go dead.
Oh, shit.
They go numb. It's just like, yeah, I can't.
Oh, man, you could just drift off in those goddamn things. Man,
Because
great.
oh man, they're so comfortable. And it would just be, you just drift on a hot day,
Get that nice breeze coming
Oh,
through.
man,
across.
I used
Oh,
to love
nothing
it.
like it.
There's nothing like it, is right.
Oh, I used to love those days.
Yep.
I can't even lay on a hammock. The swing's enough. We got a 3-seater swing out there on the
Oh,
pad.
nice. I was
I-
thinking of making one of those for my I have a deck outside my bedroom up in Maine.
Mhm.
It's probably 6 feet from the house out to the railing. So it's just a narrow deck, but it's covered, covered by the peak of the house.
Yeah.
And I was thinking of hanging a one of those, what do they call it? Just like a porch swing, I guess you would call it,
Okay.
with cushions on it and shit. So that
Yeah, the
little-
cushions and the
yeah.
top to it and everything. The
Well, you wouldn't
adjustable
need a
top.
top to it because it's covered. It'd just be hang it there, so it would
Oh, I see what you mean.
be on the porch, like.
All right, gentlemen, I think I'm gonna call it a night.
All right, man.
Oh. Okay, cool. Or
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Midwest.
Howard,
Cobra didn't come back, did he?
what? Nope.
No.
He didn't. He said he had
I was waiting for him
sunspots.
to come back, and so at
Yeah.
least they could say goodbye to, but
He didn't. He has sunspots because his fucking batteries died and he doesn't want to admit it.
all right, gentlemen.
All right, guys. Have a good
Cheers,
night,
guys.
everyone. We'll see you.
Good night, guys. Good night.
Peace.
Well,